We're there. We're in the web show now.
Hi.
Hello. We're getting some last minute pictures in the slides ready for everyone.
I really didn't know what to upload. You were like, upload any photos. I was like, oh, of me? Of stuff?
Anything you want. Anything you want to show the people. Also, hello. I'm 3D. We're both 3D today. I think a lot of people in my chat maybe don't even remember me being 3D.
That's how I found you, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing a 3D model around, and I just kind of did like the soy pog pose, like,
Another one.
Yep. And then
Was she 3D at that point?
Yeah, you were 3D at the time. I remember you playing DBD, and that's kind of like where our interests intersected. Of like, oh my god, 3D model. Oh my god, DBD. How do I not know you?
Yeah, especially when you see someone else using Vroid. I feel like it's always like a secret club. Everyone on that's using a Vroid, you're like, yes, together.
Like
I've left the club a little bit.
Models is like Vroid, the ones you make for VR chat, which are very distinct because they're usually very bouncy and they have a lot of like gems and sparkles, and then Blender ones that are made. Hi,
welcome to the cave. This is a cave, by the way, that we're in. Part of the cave burnt down, and now I live here. And you are very welcome.
Of course, the Cinders cave. I see.
Yes. Welcome. So yes, this is Hellzy. I primarily know them through Dead by Daylight streaming, but I know you do stream other games too.
A handful of other things. We've kind of opened up the floodgates recently for other games. Phasma has got me in a chokehold. Oh my god. And Outlast Trials.
Oh, Outlast Trials? Oh yeah, I played a bit of that. I had no idea what was happening, but things were definitely happening. I'm still confused by it, but
that is everyone's response to Outlast Trials is, I don't know what was happening, but it was really cool, which is so valid because the trials are actually bloody hard.
Yeah, luckily I was with people that knew how to play, so we got through it. Although at one point we did jump. I think we jumped off of like a 3-story staircase and fell to the bottom and died.
Oh, no.
So that's because I was following my friend though. It wasn't my fault. I was following. I was scared and following.
If your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do too? Yeah.
Yes, clearly. I did.
Yeah, no, Outlast Trials can be super confusing. But once you've like done a few trials and you kind of get the gist, you're like, oh, this is easy. It just takes a little bit.
Yeah, I think I just need to know what the actual objective is and not just to follow people.
Yeah. That's like the biggest thing is sometimes it's not super obvious. You're like, what are we doing? What are we collecting here? I just run around collecting gifts. Everyone else can do the actual challenge. I just run around and throw bottles and bricks.
It's fun throwing the balls. I do remember doing that. It was good.
Yeah, outside of that, sometimes I do like small variety horror, like we did the Fears to Fathom series. Oh my god! I don't know how many times I jumped. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack by the end of those. They're so aggravating.
They're scary. The jump scared games really get me. Like outside of DBD, like I can't do the horror games. There's a couple, like I think Demonologist I had, and I tried to play it. And I was like, it's too scary. I can't do it.
I want to try that one. I haven't tried that one. I think it's Demonologist, and there's another one that's also similar that people are like, do it. No, and whenever they tell me to do it, I get scared because I'm like, now why would you say that?
I like Phasmophobia because I kind of know it like clockwork, like because I know what's happening and I know what to expect. It's okay, but like the new game, like if it's a new game this horror, I'm like I'm struggling. This is scary.
I'm the newbie at Phasmo, so when my friends join me and they're like, this ghost is moving a little faster than normal. I think it's a revenant. I'm like, how the fuck? What? How do you know that?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even stepped in the building yet. Like, they do it every time. I don't know, like, the niche details. I really have to, like, use the equipment to figure it out. And they're like, ghost orb with UV. That's a mimic. Gets me every time.
The mimic, I the mimic always gets me. Like I always guess something else. Oh, it's a mimic. Of course it was a mimic. Of course it was a mimic on the most difficult map. Of course.
Oh yeah, on like prison or something or asylum. Yep, you missed a ghost orb and it's a headache. I feel that.
Do you know how to use the UI, like how to buy items in that game? Because I can't figure it out.
I did, and I have one preset. That's my only preset.
You stick with that because it's just impossible to figure out how to do the rest.
High tier, because I can explain it really quickly. You buy the high tier and you can set it so that you can apply it with one button. But you have to buy a certain amount because every time you die on a map, it's going to deduct whatever was in the truck, basically, that you took with you if you die. So that's why you can buy multiple. So join someone else who has a bunch of items to drain them of all their items because you don't have to pay anything. There you go.
Okay, find a rich friend. Okay.
Yes,
that's a good idea.
Get someone else to bankroll you.
Someone that doesn't die in the game. Have them do it. I will start with the first question I ask everyone, which is what inspired you to start streaming?
It was COVID when I started. So I was in the COVID wave, but I didn't know what I was doing. And it was sort of on off. I remember when I originally started, I was webcamming actually. I was a flesh tuber. And I was doing Apex Legends, and Rainbow Six Siege, which now I won't touch either of them ever. Just not my game anymore. And I was doing it with two friends at the time. They eventually dropped out for life reasons, just busy, couldn't keep up with it. And I don't know, I found a footing and I was like, screw it, I'll keep doing it. Then it was kind of on off at that stage. Then I moved out and I moved over to a different state. And that's when COVID really hit. And I had kind of put it on pause for a while because it was just too unpredictable. And that's when I was like, well, I really have nothing else to do. I got no friends over here because that's when lockdown started. So I wasn't able to go out. The partner I was with at the time was not great, to put it bluntly. So I was kind of isolated within isolation. So I was like, I need to connect with humans of any kind. So that's when it really truly started. And oh my god, the equipment I started with, it's so scuffed. So I originally started on my PlayStation, like OG Hellzy.
Wow. Yeah.
Was a PlayStation holding her phone in front of her to read chat. That's where I really started. I had a capture card though, so that is always a suggestion I make for people using PlayStation and stuff or Xbox. Because I did eventually have a model on screen, and people always question that. They're like, "How are you on PlayStation with a model? A capture card. A capture card does that." And then eventually, when I got a laptop, and then I had my PlayStation set up sort of like a PC, and I had it was like probably before the 2000s, square monitor with a hole in the middle, and the stand was broken, so I had to put it on a wheat sack so that it would lean forward. That was my starting monitor for years.
Really, from the ground up,
money. Yeah. That's why when people are like, "Oh, I finally got my dual screen monitor set up. I got my monster rig of a PC. I have my $2,000, model." I'm just like, just stream, just stream. Stop prepping and stream, please. Like a little bit of prep is fine, but you're dropping a couple grand just to get started.
And some people will do that and then realize they don't even like it. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm just doing this," and then wasting money.
That's how I scooped up half the items for my streaming. Is I knew someone at the time who had lots of money. He had lots of money, and one day he went, "You know what? I don't really care for streaming. Actually, do you want like all these streaming items for like $100? So now I have a Blue Yeti and a Logitech camera. Like I got all of them uber cheap because a friend was like, this isn't for me. And I still use them to this day because I'm just like, they work and I don't need to upgrade." But that's kind of the origin. And slowly evolving. I got a better monitor, don't worry. You ain't got a hole in the middle anymore.
You can see everything now.
Yeah, there was a few breaks in between, but I've been like on off since 2020. So I've been around the block a bit. This year was definitely the most explosive year, by far. Like previous years, it was just kind of a trickle here and there of growth. I think this year alone was like 3,000 followers here on Twitch, and I started YouTube. I still struggle with social media, but I think that's because social media hates everyone that uses it.
Yes, it does. I feel it when I'm
But
on
by
there.
far, this is the year I kind of locked in, and I was like, wait, I can really do this. Like I'm in a spot where I can consistently do this too. And that was a huge factor. Is consistency, I feel like brings in a lot, a lot, which is
Yes.
unfortunate for people that can't be consistent, but it does help.
Yeah, like even over the last week, I've been a bit more consistent, and even that I'm seeing
Mm-hmm.
more people in. So yeah, definitely on the short term, even I feel like it works, but then it does feel like it kind of falls off as quick as you stop being consistent. So
Oh God,
yeah,
yeah. It's a
don't set
bumpy
yourself too
ride.
much. Yeah.
I stream, what is it, four nights a week, and
Mhm.
then you get the people that are like, "Can you stream on Friday? Can you stream on Saturday? Can you stream on Sunday?" And I'm like, I
It's a
do
lot.
have a little bit of a life outside of streaming that must be attended to, unfortunately. So I can't. But yeah, people, I know those are probably like the best days to be streaming, but when they don't work with your schedule, they just don't work.
Yeah, you've
I
got
also
to
did
work
up
around yourself. Mhm.
yeah. And it's just like I kind of need some days off. I need to refresh myself so I'm not gonna burn out as well. Because that's the ever growing struggle of like, yes, consistency and the burnout creeps in.
It does.
But yeah, I upgraded to a 3D model this year as well.
Hmm.
I believe it was at the start of this year. That helps so much because I feel like this is the eye candy for my streams. Which is a bit rough to say, but a lot of people come in and go, "Whoa, your model is amazing," and then they stick around.
Your model is
This
amazing.
this is a good eye catcher.
It's good, and you change up your model as well. You have like different outfits and things like that, which I think is cool.
I this is a dress up doll for me. This
Yeah.
is so fun. I was never fully comfortable with cam streaming at all. I could
Hmm.
never sit still and be happy. I was always, touching my hair or nervous about how I was presented. I didn't know what to
Hmm.
wear. I had to put makeup on. I had to put pants on. Like it was just a nightmare. And eventually I think it was, I don't even know what inspired me for I remember turning off the cam for a while and just having nothing on screen, but
Hmm.
something in the back of my head was like, I just need something for viewers to connect to. I feel like that is necessary because when I watch streamers, there's always something on screen, like
Yes.
just to look at basically. And that's when I was like, okay, maybe we'll dip our toes into it. I don't really remember who was the spark for it. Like who was like, oh, this is a possibility. I don't remember how that was triggered. Probably from seeing, I think it was like a lot of them were on TikTok at the time.
Hmm.
And I think that may have been a big like, oh yeah, you can do that, right? And then figuring it out from there.
What came first? Was it VTubing or Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight, because it is. I
Okay.
do still have clips where because I actually had a really cool camera setup. To be fair, actually, just so I can flex a little. I'd managed to figure out how to set it up so that like the diamond shape of perks.
Oh,
I managed to set up a
yes.
camera like that, so I just put it like right next to the perks,
Oh, so you fit
and
in
then
perfectly.
and then I scrapped it like 2 days later. I thought it was nifty, but it wasn't for me.
It's like, it's cool, but I got other things I could be doing.
Yeah. And I'm
But
not
yeah.
super secretive of my face. Like it's around.
Hmm.
It's been around. I did get doxxed twice, and that kind of made me realize that there's just no point in hiding. If people want to find it, they're gonna find it. So I'm not super secretive on it. I just prefer using an avatar.
Hmm.
It's just I have so much more freedom. Do you think I could get in this type of get out at home? God
Do you
no.
think I could glow like this? Do you think I could be neon if I
Yeah,
was real?
like it's just very fun for like creative freedom.
Yeah. Technically, I am mouse doxed my face. She didn't
Yeah.
know. She shared a group picture that I happened to be in, and people recognized the clothes that I was wearing because I had talked about it, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're in this picture!" And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay."
Oopsie.
Oops,
Just put a
it's
spider
okay.
on there, thanks.
She's allowed to. It was anyone's allowed to. She's allowed to. So it's all good.
Everyone keeps trying to like con me into going to PAX, and I'm like, do you realize like how masked up I'm going to be, like covered head to toe, because I don't want you realizing who I am. I want to be free.
A few of my friends I met there were like that, and I was like, respect.
Yep. The thing is, one of my friends would be going with me, Flutter, and if she goes with me, I'm going to follow her around like a puppy, so people are going to know exactly who I am.
That's okay. You can have it like a decorated mask and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
To fit in with your design. Okay. We kind of went over it a bit, but what games do you like to play?
Yeah, well, I guess I could go back and I started with shooters for some reason. I did a lot of COD Zombies in between. Like, it was Apex, Rainbow Six, COD Zombies, but like, screwed normal COD lobbies. I'd never touched those. Not for streaming, apparently. I did outside of streaming, but I didn't like it for streaming. Then I got into DVD slowly somehow. I remember buying it on PlayStation. Actually, no, I didn't even buy it. It was on PlayStation Plus. And my friends were playing it, and they're like, dude, this game is so scary. This is so scary. You should join us. It's so scary. And it was. I was a Feng main, and I played her for a minute. That's for sure. I think she's usually most people's first. She's got good perks and whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, I collected a few outfits on her as well. But played her for a while. I remember playing with the it was the jeans, the top bun, and like that purple what is it, cardigan? That was the outfit. And so I remember it being terrifying. No, not for a while. Eventually I did. And I did the pink one, the classic one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the game being absolutely terrifying because I didn't know what anything was. And that is peak Dead by Daylight. No one can change my mind. Is when you first join and you're like, what is this noise? Oh my god, why is he behind me? Oh my god, where is he going? Yep. That is peak DVD. It is terrifying. It is so funny when you just have no clue what you're doing. When you don't know how to do a skill check.
Yes.
Yeah. And everyone on the squad's like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Like, how could you not? I'm like, I'm sorry.
The funny thing is, we played it for a little bit, and I immediately went, no, I'm deleting it. No, I don't like this. It's scary, and I hate it. And I deleted it.
Oh, you full on deleted it?
Yeah, I played it for a little bit, realized that it scared the pants off of me, and I deleted it. I still don't really know what triggered me to come back. Because mind you, when I first started streaming, I was still in school. Mm-hmm. I was in year 11, 12. I was towards the end of it at the very least, because I'd finished all my tasks, and I remember I'd log on to Twitch and I'd watch streamers there. And I think the big thing that inspired DBD after going, no. I went back to my shooters for a bit, but then I was watching Twitch streams and I came across Puppers. Rest in peace, darling Puppers. He was a big one. And Angry Pug. Way back when Angry Pug was a little less angry. And then there was another one. She was like a mermaid VTuber. God, it started with an M. I always forget her name and then remember it on a random Sunday afternoon. But yes, all of them seem to have drifted away from DBD now, which breaks my heart because they were like the people that introduced me. Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like, maybe streaming this would be kind of fun. I don't know. And then I started dipping my toes into it. I can't imagine if I found like a different stream, like if I found someone streaming Minecraft and I would have gone, oh yeah, maybe it's Minecraft time. But I don't know, something about seeing those streamers and how much fun they had in the communities they drew in. And I was like, that looks fun. We're going to go do that. And that's what I started doing. I went back to DBD no matter my fear. Because I did like horror movies and stuff at the time. Mm-hmm. I really did. But playing horror games, oh my god, I was so scared. I was so baby.
I do feel like the time it takes to play a DBD game is very good for stream. Like the 10 to 20 minute slot, and then you move on to the next one and the next one. I feel like that's really good for streaming.
That is like one of the biggest things. So I streamed DBD for many, I think years straight, basically, of just DBD, nothing else, only DBD. What was the schedule? DBD, surprise. Can you guess what we're going to play? It's DBD. And you just get into a rhythm with it. I can fit 2 games and then I have to run ads, and then I can do 2 more games, and then I have to run ads, and that's usually the formula, because the ads can just go in between the games, basically. Yeah. And you get it to a fine formula of just like, this is easy. And DVDs become like in the back of my head, basically. Like, it's not even about the game anymore. That's just something for the viewers to watch. I'm just yapping. I just yap. And that's what a lot of people like. They like watching the DVD while I just talk about nonsensical things. But it makes it difficult when you start coming out of that bubble, when you're so used to it, I guess is how I'd say. After doing only DVD for a while, you get that DVD drop where you go play Phasmo and suddenly you've got 2 viewers.
Yes.
Where I've always said it, of DVD players just have lizard brains. They just want to see DVD.
Yeah.
So that can be difficult, and then combine that with like you're so out of sync. Like I play a Phasmo match and I'm playing ads in the middle of my Phasmo match. This sucks. So that's why DVD is just like a comfort game at this point. It's my go-to. It's just the easiest thing to pick.
Okay, so we answered. Oh, so you said you mained Fung to start with. Who do you main now for DBD?
Before the big update came out where we got the red borders, I think Fung's red bordered, Nancy's red bordered, and Hattie is red bordered. And somehow Yui isn't. And Yui was my first P100. Yui is my girl, although her outfits are a bit lackluster, so I have started using Hattie a bit more. I dabble in a bit of Sable and Tori as well. I just kind of never consistent. Truly, every stream is a different survivor. Once you have all the perks unlocked, they're essentially just a glorified skin. So I do bounce around a bit, but I have Yui P100 and Hattie P60, I think now.
Oh, nice. What about for killers?
P100 Oni, and I think about probably P60 Billy.
Billy.
Oni, I originally started on Billy, funny enough, and I was a curve Billy. So it actually happened during 2v8. The first 2v8 was the first time I dipped my toes into killer, and now everyone keeps calling me the Oni OCE, and I'm going to strangle anyone who says that, so stop it. I'm not good. I just do what I want. So yeah, first 2v8, I was playing with my mod Carp. I was like, Carp, can you focus on, getting rid of all these punks while I just do my own thing? And for some reason, I gravitated towards Billy. I'd seen so many Curve Billy clips, Sky Billy, all that kind of thing, and I was just like enamored with it. It just looks so fun. I think I should have uploaded the TikToks, but like one of my clips is literally me hitting my first curve with my first 3D model. Actually, I could probably find it if you wanted it.
If it's on YouTube,
funny looking. I think I have it on my Twitch somewhere. But like, I just start screaming. I was streaming with a friend, Buki, and and she's just like, "What is happening? What do you do? Huh?" And I'm like, like I was just going crazy. Like I was so stunned. So yeah, I started that in the first 2v8 where one person would just do all of that, because I got killer anxiety is like the easiest way to put it. Was I got really, really bad killer anxiety. Like I was always bloody nervous that I was going to get yelled at in endgame chat by someone who, thought I did terrible or I did something wrong. Eventually you just stop caring. But when I first started, I had the shakes. I was scared. I was nervous. I have anxiety, just base. It's just installed in me. I'm just full of anxiety. So combine that with 4v1, scary. And like after playing Billy a ton and learning Curve Billy, I had like 4 people whispering evil in my ear. You should try Oni. You'll really like him. You should try Oni. Biggest mistake of my life. I've fallen in love.
Yeah, it's got a similar like move around the map kind of. If you're good at one of them, you can kind of figure out the other one. It's fun though, that run around the map thing.
I have also found my old models.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna move us out the way. We'll go down here. We'll go down there. Okay.
Yeah, this
Like
was my
two.
first ever technically curve.
Yeah, stop opening it. There.
Oh, really?
I'm too early. Because I'm silly.
I was so locked in.
Oh, that's so good. 400 Billy, are you? Oh, for sure, absolutely.
And there's so many clips of me just like hitting a straight chainsaw, no curve, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
Totally normal Billy.
Like, oh my god, I hit my
got a
chainsaw,
hit.
let's go! No, maybe it wasn't that one. Oh, I thought it was. Shoot. But that was kind of the start. That was me playing Billy really, really, really jankily with that model. That was my first 3D model, that one. My very first one, where I was just a vampire. And then eventually I was the cat.
There's something about the Billy chainsaw noises that I find very soothing. I think it's almost like a white noise kind of noise to it. I don't know. I like
when
the
it initiates his blue flame, I love that little jingle. Neuron activation, truly.
Okay. Did we go over how you found Dead by Daylight? And he said briefly.
Through a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Who then dragged me in, and then I was like, nope, this is scary.
Too scary. Okay, so other than streaming, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do?
A lot of animal stuff. I have a lot of animals. It's mostly just that. 2 cats. There's technically 2 dogs. Currently, there's puppies as well, and a snake. So that's kind of like a full-time job in itself, is caring for all these bloody animals. But yeah, probably outside of that, honestly, all of my hobbies just tie into streaming. That's like when I feel like doing something artistic, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go make a new overlay.
Yeah,
it's terrible. I never stop, and everybody hates it. They're like, take a break.
no, it's similar for me.
This is my fun.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta keep going. I gotta try something new. I gotta make something new. I gotta do something. And then if it's not for me, I'm like, I gotta make someone else a thing. It's gotta be about it.
Oh my god, yes.
It's like I got all this knowledge in my head.
Do you want this overlay? I just happened to make that as exactly your theme and colors. I was inspired. Okay, you could say that I was inspired.
Well, my muse, I've made this for you, and they're like, great, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have some pictures of your pets. So first, Snake.
That's Eugene. That's my boy Eugene. And it is so funny talking about Eugene, because everybody's like, is it like your grandpa? Like, no. Who is Eugene? Yep, that's my snake. He is a coastal carpet python. He's my baby.
He looks like he's doing a little kissy face.
I've had him for about a year, and I got him when he was quite small. Now he's very, very large. But yeah, he's just large. A cutie.
How long do they grow to?
Very long. He's got a very big cage. I can't remember the exact. Yeah, 2.5 meters. Or 8 feet.
Wow. So you wouldn't want to lose him and try and find him in the house. I feel that'd be scary.
He is so obvious. He is so clumsy. He would knock everything off of every shelf. Truly.
It's cute. I like his face. I like his little kissy face. I like it.
He's very goober. He's always doing something silly. And he's a climbing snake, so his tank is very tall so that he can climb.
That's good. You got him lots of room then and stuff.
Yep. He's not allowed to come near my PC because he's infatuated with cords, and he will pull all of them out and coil around them.
Yeah, it's like
that's what I feel like it is. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, these are my family.
And then trying to untangle him is terrible. He just doesn't listen.
And then the first key cat.
That's Yoda. That's my boy Yoda. He's very chunky, and he's the sweetest little guy ever. But you wake up and he's sitting on your chest, and he is too heavy for that. He's just a cuddle pup. He just wants to be where you are. He's very cute. Very sweet. I got him when I was when I was 18. So he's about
Oh.
yeah. He was my
So
emotional
with you all
support pet.
through COVID.
Yep. He was a big reason that I got him. That's Leia. She's my
Yeah.
evil demon cat. She's
Yeah, I
evil,
can
rotten,
tell.
awful creature that God bestowed upon me. I got her when I was in the new state, when I was in New South Wales. She's currently laying on the floor. So if you hear any meows, it's from her. She's deaf. She's completely deaf. She's white, so it's very common for white animals to be completely deaf. And
Oh, I
she
didn't know
is.
that.
And when she meows, it's very, very loud because she can't tell how loud she is.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know. Most people are like, oh, I thought she'd be quiet. No, deaf people and deaf animals are usually louder than normal because they can't hear themselves.
Yeah, they can't tell. That makes sense.
When I adopted her, it was during COVID time, so I wasn't allowed to stick around. I just kind of saw her, and she baited me into adopting her. There was an angry cat on one side and another angry cat on the other side. She came up to the window and was rubbing against it to like talk to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. I'll take this one. And I remember because she was deaf, it was really hard to get her home. So the people there were like, oh, lovely. She's been here for so long. No, everybody keeps, overlooking her. She'd be perfect. She loves cuddles. She loves pats. She loves being near you. She hates all of that. If you touch her, she'll kill you. I pat her once and I might lose an arm. She does not do touching. No, she hates everything.
Okay.
Everything. She usually is in her own bubble. Like she'll exist with the other cat, but if the other cat's near her, she's gonna hiss. And it's very funny because the other cat's like slowly coming up to her, like, we can be friends, right?
Be friends.
But because she's deaf, she doesn't hear the chirps. She doesn't hear the I'm friendly chirps, and she's just like, no, enemy, kill.
No.
Every time.
Opponent.
Yeah.
Rival.
Yes.
Other cat.
She is terrible. She super hairy, never stops licking, keeps puking hairballs right where my wheels are, which is just so sweet of her.
Awful.
Yeah, she's such a bloody creature. It's my God-given gift. And her name's Leia. Yeah. Can you tell the theme we had going when I got the animals? Yoda and Leia.
So a real hyperfixation, I guess.
Yeah, I was kind of going through the series at the time. And yeah, she's about 12 years old now. Mm-hmm. I got her when she was... Yeah, I got her when she was 8, 9, roughly. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was kind of like I wanted an older cat. I'm not a huge fan of kittens. Never really have been. They just destroy everything. Mm-hmm. And considering I currently have my mum's kitten in my house and it's destroying everything, it was a right choice. So I prefer the older cats. And I knew I wanted a cat that had something going on, being deaf, basically. I was like, I want something that's not going to require vet checkups all the time. I don't make that kind of money. But I wanted, something in between. Just overlooked by others. And I ended up with her. She's currently napping in the sun. But yeah, she has moments of sweetness. She has moments where she comes up to me and she's like, I will allow 2 pats total. And then I will leave. I just work with it.
I feel like Tanner in the chat is trying to speak to the cat. I don't know what it says, but I feel like they're trying to speak to the cat.
Come here, kitty. Yeah, sometimes my partner will pick her up and bring her in, which she despises, and she makes that very known. She will meow so loud, so there's probably clips of that somewhere, of people going, what is your cat doing? What are you doing to your cat? Holding it gently. She sleeps in the weirdest spots. I have caught her sleeping around the toilet bowl. Mm-hmm. I have caught her sleeping on top of my toaster. I've caught her sleeping on top of my partner's work bag that he takes his food in. She slept on my pillow, and she is notorious for hating anything comfy. If you put a bed down, she'll avoid it. So seeing her on my pillow, I thought she was about to die. I was like, oh God, what are you doing there? She left so much fur on it. She started sleeping on my side table for a while. She slept in the washing machine once too. She's just weird. Worrying. I don't know. She's always doing weird stuff. She also slept on the edge of the bed. Yeah, we now close the washing machine so she can't get in there. But it's just like, you wouldn't think to do it until they get in there. Oh, she slept in my towels. That was fun because I was like, why am I having an allergic reaction from my towels? Oh, there's cat hair all over it. She leaves so much hair everywhere she goes. There's a trail of hair everywhere. So you know where she's been laying because it's just covered in hair. But the thing with her is if you piss her off, she starts sleeping on the counters. And I hate when my cats are on the counters. And her in particular, because she's so fuzzy. But if you take any of these spots away from her, if I shoo her off the toilet seat or the toaster or anything else, she goes and sits in a worse spot. She knows it pisses me off. She just knows. So she's been nicknamed Demon Cat by the family. Because she's just evil.
Is it always in spots where she can see you?
No, actually.
Yeah.
She is usually never near me, and currently she's been hanging around me like a blowfly, which I'm dealing with. She slept on my feet the other day, and that was terrifying because I was like, if I move my feet, she'll scratch me. My feet were being held hostage. But yeah, usually she I don't know, she's just so weird. She's just so strange. So it's always funny seeing her new spots. Like she's got a 10-foot cat tower. Wouldn't touch it until another cat touched it, and then it was hers, and now she has to lay on it. So,
as soon as
yeah,
jealousy is mine.
She's so odd. She's just, she's a creature. She likes to
Yes,
sleep in shopping bags, so you have to be careful about stepping around shopping bags just in case it meows at you.
The world is hers.
Yes. It's her oyster, and I'm just living in it.
Next question. It's more of a statement rather than a question. It's like if you wanted to speak a little on streaming whilst also working and trying to like fit it into your schedule.
Oh, so hard. And it's hard for everybody. I'm a casual, but the hours, that's why it's hard to do collabs with me, and I feel rotten when people are like, can we collab? And they're from the UK, or they're from like the other side of the Americas, or they're in Canada or something, and I'm just like, yes, but you have to do it at 7:30 Australian Central Daylight Time, which is probably like crack of dawn for you. But the Americans insist on joining me. They're just like, no, we love you, let me in. And I'm like, okay, if you really want. But I feel bad, but that's the only time I get like free time, like quote unquote. I go from 7:30 Australian Central Daylight Time till basically midnight, roughly. Sometimes a bit later, sometimes a bit earlier. But it's only that time because of there's a block of sleep afterwards that I have to hit to be able to work in the morning. So it's always juggling that. It's not too bad being a casual, but it's just not consistent. Hopefully we'll be moving on to part-time soon where I will have way more consistency, because nothing's worse than pulling like a 7-hour stream because you're into it and the next morning getting called up at 8 a.m. because they're like, oh, we really need you to come in right now. And I don't even know which way is up. Like, are you sure? Can you pick someone else? Because I am dying here. Thank you.
It's like I was working my second job. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why my streams are at that specific time. A lot of people are like, why don't you start earlier? I'm like, I really can't. Because if it's not job, I have a massive family. I have a huge family. I am one of 6 siblings. And there's 13 nieces and nephews. So
wow.
And my mum lives with me. I take care of her. She lives in a flat on my block, essentially. So they're always at my house, and usually about 7:30 is when they all go home. When everybody leaves. My family know I do this. They just don't understand it, and I don't really want them in the background is like the big thing. I have very bogan siblings, to put it nicely. No thank you. I'm not trying to get a strike.
That makes sense.
But yeah, they don't mind what I do. They just don't get it, is truly the way to put it. Like, mum comes into stream occasionally. She'll tell me about her bingo session, which is always very sweet. And chat goes, oh my God, Mumsy, hi, Mumsy. And I go, chat saying hi. She goes, who? Never mind, Mum.
Who? How do you know them?
my friends, Mum. My friends. They're all my friends. My family truly doesn't mind. But it's hard trying to schedule in, pencil in streams and stuff outside of that allocated slot. I'm just very lucky that I can. That's why weekends are also such a huge thing to take off. It's because it's impossible with the family that I have. They have weekends off. They're at my house. They're in my house. They're around my house. They're pestering my mom. They're pestering me. Like, yeah, it's the best to not stream those times just because they're always around.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I used to do really long days, and that's why I had to take a break from streaming. And then I got this job, and I was unemployed for a bit. Easy breezy. I wish I took my time
Easy.
better then.
Yeah.
I was fobbing off. I just streamed what I wanted. I didn't make any content. It was easy days. And then when it started hunkering down, that's when I got this job, and I was like, well, shit, this got a bit more difficult. Just a bit. The hardest part is like slotting in time to make content outside of Twitch around everything. Because then you have your friends going, come on, come play with me. You know you want to play with me.
So
Come on, let's watch this movie. My partner's like, come on, let's go get some food. Let's go out and eat. And I'm just like, I have 8 more TikToks to make, babe. Give me a minute. So it's always a time juggle. Huge time juggle with streaming of just figuring it out. I know when I can stream. The streaming part's easy. It's everything around it that I struggle with. That is super difficult.
I see that Hindi is here, so I just want to go back to Eugene because I know Hindi will want to see the snake. Snake.
Hi, Hindi. That's Eugene. And if I had to guess, he's probably about 3, 4, maybe. He's still a baby. He's still a babu.
Still baby, but he's very long.
This is when he was still quite a baby. He's a bit bigger now. That's just his cutest photo because he was staring at me. He's only bit me twice, which is pretty good numbers. The first time he mistook me for his food. I was putting his food in, and he launched when I looked away, and he got me. And as soon as his teeth hit me, he went, "Oh yuck, human!" and let go.
It's like that went right.
Quick. Yeah, he went, "That's not my food. Disgusting!" Before he figured out where his actual dinner was. And then the second time, he loves his stick. So there's a stick in the corner. That's his stick, and he loves his stick. And I was trying to coil him off, and he was getting really annoyed, and he did the slowest little onto a finger, and I went, "Buddy, why'd you do that?" I had annoyed him enough. I'd pissed him off enough. So, and then
Just
he got a
trying to
handful.
communicate.
He got a bit of hand sanitizer in his mouth for that one because he didn't want to let go. And that's a very easy way to get a snake to unlatch is with hand sanitizer. Because they also go, "Oh, yuck."
Echo.
Yeah, you've ever like accidentally like licked something off your hand or just had it near your mouth after you put hand sanitizer and you go, yeah, that's what the snakes do. Other than that, he's a very good boy. He'll never be an adult bebe. He'll forever be my bebe.
Always baby.
Okay. Just a big one.
Next is, did you want to explain your character that you have, or what the design was?
Anyone's like lore guess is as good as mine. I still haven't nailed that, but the character evolution was originally me. Brown hair, green eyes, very simple from a pit crew. That was the first iteration. I think I remember playing Hollow Knight a lot when I did that model. That's where a lot of the clips are. And then took a bit of a break, came back. Then I was like, I don't have to be me. I think I remember doing a Halloween special where I had like redeem this for a different outfit for my PNG tuber. And I did like a demon and a ghost and Frankenstein. And I was like, these are really cute. Like, why am I being me when I could be like something else?
Anything you want to be.
I have always been infatuated with vampires. Like, love them. Probably like exposed to them at a young age and just fell in love. Just so cool. Love vampires. And that's where I started. And I have, then the first iteration was like a red-eyed, purple-haired vampire. Till I realized that's kind of very common for vampires in the VTubing sphere. I didn't realize. And then, I started looking at other vampire VTubers for like inspiration. And I was like, oh, you've got purple hair. Oh, you've got purple. Okay, everybody's got bloody purple hair here. What is going on? And then I eventually split off from it. And I kind of went down like the Blade sort of area of like a more business-centric looking vampire, I guess you could say. Dark academia, that kind of thing. And that was where I got my first commissioned PNG tuber from Notashino. She did a wonderful job. There was a front-facing one to begin with that was in like because originally I was going to be like a sleepy vampire. Sorry, like a sleepier vampire. How many times have you seen a sleepy vampire VTuber around? They are quite common, and that's when I was like, okay, we're gonna pivot a bit, and we're gonna do more business looking, more gothic, businessy kind of thing. And that's where I had like a 3/4 facing model. And that's where the hair started, was actually that the white, the signature white streak that I have started from there, because the artist was like, here's some different styles, some different colors. This here, try this, look at this. If you want to have a look at this, maybe. And I fell in love with the white streaks because I was like, it's giving Frankenstein's bride, like that kind of thing. Very horror, very chic as well. It's very cute. I think it is, at least. I've always loved like streaks in hair. Originally there was a lot more streaks, and that's why I eventually went with this as well when I figured it out. Goth to boss, yeah, something like that. So yeah, there was the original brownhead Amphipop pit crew. Pit crew is amazing. If you want to get into VTubing, start there. It's great. And then it was that purple head one was the next one. So yeah, that was the first one, the brown head one. That was the OG. I even have a redeem for my current model that gives me a little leaflet on my head as like a callback to that stage. And you can actually see Gideon Meatplant in the background.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, it's on Gideon's. Yep. That was my first ever PNG tuber. Yep. So yeah, that was meant to be like based off of me. Then there was that purple head one, and then it was the other two. The one in the sweater first, and then it was the business one next. And those were my first like PNGs. I never got a 2D. I never got anything like that. I just jumped straight to 3D, and I have fallen in love with this medium. I don't think I'll ever have a consistent 2D. I was looking at some of the like what are the pre-mades, I think they are, that you can get. Just for
the
like
customizable ones. Yeah,
those ones. Just for collabs, because being 3D, I can collab with 3D models, but not a lot of people have them. So I was gonna get a 2D just for collabs and stuff. I keep thinking about it, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I went down the pipeline of 3D models. I just remember seeing V-Roid somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. It's free. Why not? And now look at it.
Yeah, there's so much you can do in V-Roid now. It's amazing.
So the original in the middle there with the grey tank, that was the blueprint. That was the start. She has a purple sheen to her hair, because I still thought about going down like a dark purple hair thing. Eventually gave that up, and I was like, I'm just going to do black hair. Then we have the Mark 1, and that was the first model I actually debuted. Just a vampire. No cat ears, as you can see. Then Mark 2 came out very soon after, but that was because I got my logo done. Necromorph, the lad, he does a lot of very, very heavy sort of designs like on that shirt, and is the maker of my logo. Very sweet, very wonderful person to work with. And I then whipped together an outfit just so I could wear the shirt. So Mark 2 came after Mark 1, surprisingly. There was a few seasonal outfits, like the Xmas one next to Mark 2 was the first Christmas one I did. And obviously then we have this Christmas one. We got a bit more goth. Classic maid outfit, bunny outfit for Easter. Elvira was for when I was playing Killer Clowns. When Killer Clowns came out, there was an Elvira collab. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to make an Elvira outfit, which lasted literally one day. That outfit lasted one day because I tried to play Killer Clowns, but it's very, very dead in Australia. So we played, I think, 2 matches, and then I gave up and went to DBD, and then Elvira has been sitting here ever since. Bikini model was for, we did the, what is it called again? A summer bash for, and it was fundraising for kids in hospitals. That was very fun. The ghoul one was just a bloodied, black-eyed variant for when the ghoul dropped in DBD, because I realized we could data mine the mask and put it on my character, so it was redeemable for a while. So we just edited the base, basically the face, so when you took the mask off, it looked like the ghoul. Halloween of this year, I was Chucky. To match my V-wife, Flutter, she was Tiffany. It was very cute. Dear Girl was for a friend. I whipped that up for a friend. It's quite an advanced model. It's got hoofs and everything. Hellzy Nico is... Yeah.
I'm really surprised. like the amount you can do in it now, like I wonder if I could make the legs in it now, because before, like, it was all Blender, so maybe I might have to revisit and do a Cinders Mark 2.
I feel like you could. You might have to really fiddle with stuff. I use Booth for a lot of things. The diner outfit was for the release of Nell's Diner in Phasmo. That was put together like so bloody fast. Obviously, we've got this year's Christmas one, and then Hellzy Nico is like the current updated model. And then I have 4 there that I just haven't released yet. You can probably tell by the names what's going on, what the plans for that one is.
Updating.
I just haven't debuted them yet. So updating, it will be next year's model, very advanced. Cinder's got a preview of that one for some reason, my 9-foot tall model.
Yeah, I was going to say she's so tall. I was like...
She's so bloody tall. I don't know why she's so
I feel
tall.
like a child. Why am I down here?
So the Signalis one is pretty easy to explain. The Signalis one, I guess. I haven't played the game yet. We're planning stuff because it's apparently a very good game. The Wolf one is Roxanne Wolf, so stay tuned for that. Everybody's in love with it. Delinquent was just a random fit I threw together, and I still have no clue what I'm gonna do with the outfit. It just looks really good, and I don't know what I can tie it in with. Just a random outfit release, I guess. But yeah, those are all the models. I'm always making something new. There's always something cooking. I love playing dress up.
Do you ever put them into Blender or Unity or anything like that, or is it all through Vroid now?
Mine are all through Vroid. I am horrible at Blender. It's only this newest one that you saw that is going through the Blender Unity line to get some more advanced movement and stuff like that. But everything else, like this one, it was put in Blender just for the necklace, and that was it. And I don't do it. My lovely friend Carp does it. I don't have Blender brain at all.
I used to. I feel like it just all fell out. I feel like it falls out and something else goes in there.
Yeah, I had it set up for the VRMs and then I lost it all, and I'm like, I can't be bothered setting it up.
All my stuff was set up on a different PC as well, so I know like I'd have to do it like literally from scratch. So I don't want to.
It's such a headache, and I can't even get the camera to work half the time. When my friends watch me that have like played with Blender for so long, they watch me try and move the camera. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Why is this so unintuitive, man? This is a nightmare." Yeah, I'm always working on something new. Usually I do just new outfits and stuff, as you can see, for like events like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, that kind of thing. That's usually what you'll see from me, unless there is, something I'm trying to tie in with. I like to get dressed up for everything. I think it's fun.
Kind of going on from that, do you have any advice for people designing their own characters?
My God, everybody always asks me this question. Like they're always just like, how did you come to this point? Like, how did I become the cat? Where did the cat come from? You want to know how I got the cat? I was looking in VRoid and you could add cat ears, and that's how I became a cat.
Because I wanted to.
Yeah, I added the cat ears and I went, this is so bloody cute. I'm not taking it off. Yes, I'm another anime cat girl. I don't care.
That's okay.
I think it's cute. And now look at me. I've got a cute little beanie for my cat ears. So yeah,
it's very cute.
You take it one step at a time. People are ever changing what they're into and what they do and whatnot. I think having a base is always a good idea. Yeah. Like I will always have the red eyes, the black hair, and the white streak. No matter where I go, that is my design bottom layer, basically. Everything else can be built on top of that. Now we also include the cat in it. I'm going to stick with the cat. I'm a tuxedo cat. So we're sticking with that kind of theming as well. And then from there, I build from it. But I tell people to look at who are your favorite characters? List your favorite characters down, put a collage together, put down some styles that you really like as well. Like if you really like steampunk and you really like Warhammer characters, you've already got something going there. Something super simple. And it's very easy to get those to cross section, but you can even do real crazy stuff. Like two things don't belong, you can make them belong. It makes you really unique. Especially in VTubing, where it's kind of hard to carve in an area for yourself. I'm sure I look very similar to, I know there's actually a UK VTuber that is black, white, and red and a cat.
I also might be interviewing her in the upcoming weeks.
Yes, exactly. And I have been compared to her a few times. Everyone keeps calling us long lost sisters.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I remember. But yeah, like it's not like I'm not fully unique, but I am still me. Like if you put us together, you could probably tell which one's Hellzy.
Oh, of course.
It's just
of course.
yeah, figuring out what you're into. And a lot of people are just they get so hooked up on that. And I'm like, just do things you love. Truly.
Yeah.
Like at the time, embarrassingly, I really, really liked Twilight. So that's where we went. I was watching Vampire Diaries and Twilight. So we went with Vampire, and I still love the idea of Vampire. Next year we are going to have a bit of a change up. Just based on my name, Hellzy. We're going with a different theming with Hell. Just because it feels like it would tie in better than Vampire Cat. Yeah, exactly. And it's not a huge shift either. It's just adding some elements that I've always liked into it. And that's another thing. You can always evolve. Like, if you don't like your character, tomorrow I could be blue-eyed, blonde hair. Like, you can change. You're allowed to. A lot of people make it out to be this, like, really big thing. Like, you have to have this massive debut and stuff. But if you don't feel the love for your character, you can change it. Obviously, it's not super easy if you have a 2D model and it's very expensive and yada, yada, yada. But I have the luxury of just pressing a few buttons.
I've been so tempted to get one of the customizable Live 2Ds just to play around and have fun with it.
Yep. And that is a huge, I do suggest those so much because you can fiddle around with things you like and what you want so easily. You don't want to be a purple-haired, green-eyed witch today. You can change it tomorrow and just fiddle around with it. And they're really good value for money. Like, you can be so many different things, and it's like, I don't know how much they are, but it's definitely not a couple thousand. It's maybe a couple hundred.
Oh, no.
So
yeah.
definitely worth the investment.
The most popular ones, I believe, are in pounds, about 90 to 100 pounds, which is probably $120 Canadian and also American, 110.
Yep. They're usually around the 200 mark down this way, roughly. Like the Prism one, I think, is the one I've been looking at.
Yes.
The Suki model got very popular. That's a good one as well. I like the Prism model. I think that one would be better for the styles. Like, I kind of want to get one similar to the style of my current model, yada yada. So you can fiddle around with it. You can add what you want, that kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely suggest mood boards to begin with. That's kind of what happened with original Hellzy, was just slapping things together and going, okay, from this, what do we do from here? And refining it and refining it and refining it. And eventually she changed. So I was going to be Sleepy Vampire, and I was wearing the sweater and whatnot, real comfy vibes. And then I immediately switched up for the next one, where I went more dark academia, that kind of thing. I was like, yeah, that's a bit more fitting. Now we're just kind of alternative. I wear a lot of black and red. I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest. That is so huge for me. I have a board on there just for ideas and thoughts, all that kind of stuff. I just collect them and put them there.
Were there particular fashion styles that you would search?
Punk is a big one. In the new model, it's very punky, that kind of thing. I love a lot of layers. There was a lot of VTubers that also inspired the style that I had saved. Decora, surprisingly. You can't really see it on my model, but I can see it on yours.
Yes.
Just, all of these sort of items. It's the classic VTuber look, that classic popular look. And I was like, okay, now let's make it gothic. Let's make it alternative. Let's make it darker. And just going from there. I am a little constrained with what I can do with Booth and Vroid and like what I can do. But I can pull items from here, there, and everywhere. That's why I always like to call my models kit bashers, because it's not strictly me. I may have painted this face on and done all the shading for the body and that and whatnot, done the hair and everything. But like outfits, I usually get them off of Booth, and it's layers upon layers. I will take what I want out of one piece and put it into another.
Yeah, Booth was very good when I was first starting out.
Like this hat has nothing to do with this outfit.
Yeah.
Same with the necklace and the boots, but you just slowly put things together and you go, yeah, It's coming together.
Yes, this makes sense. This makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like shopping in real life. You go shopping for clothes for yourself. You go shopping for your model.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Booth is so cheap. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3D model is so like people always like, oh, how much did you spend on your model? Probably less than $50, truly, for this outfit alone. This was probably less than 25. Like it's so cheap to do this kind of stuff with Booth. Like it's so easy, so cheap. It's just getting your head around it to begin with. And then you're good. And you don't even need to buy stuff. Like if you're an artist, get on VRoid. Oh my god, you're gonna have a ball. It's so fun.
It's a good time, and you can do just tracking with webcam. I use an app,
I
but
use
you
a
can
webcam.
do
all my tracking's through a webcam, and I don't really like iPhone, so I don't think I'll upgrade to iPhone.
I tried switching to
one
webcam. It made my character's eyes go crazy. I don't know, but I think I got a very old model, so I think if I had a newer
when
one.
people use a webcam usually because their eyes are usually a little bit higher than what they should be. They always look up.
I'm not even sure if my eyes are moving. I think maybe not.
But yeah, it's a lot of editing eye bones and stuff. I balked my eye editing right before we started this. So I have to go tweak it again. But they're not acting how they should.
Let's see. Because I'm looking very eyes wide. No, it says use eye bones. Okay, I just must look like this. This just must be my face. And that's okay. Okay, we're about halfway through questions, but we have a video. It's a long video, so we're just gonna watch the first like 2 minutes of it, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to get a vibe, I am gonna make it a little bigger.
Yeah, these are my terrible YouTube videos because I felt like I needed more of a presence than just doing shorts.
Yeah, it's good to put eggs in more baskets.
Yeah.
Let's come in the way. Okay.
I will walk you down like a dog.
I also questioned that when I was watching it.
Yeah, it's a simple editing style.
Okay. Started with the cat ears, now we're going full bush, now I'm thinking, oh yeah, you wear, oh my god, I forgot about this bug.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Kirby collector. That's why I use.
I love it. I love the Poyo.
Behind me is about 50 Kirby's.
Oh, he's been in the void this entire time, I think.
It's maybe a major fixation at this point.
Have you seen my Kerbo PNG?
I have! I love your cursed Kerbo! And your cursed Pikachu.
Oh my god, it's Trap City in here.
No one ever knows what my Kerbo is, and I was like, it's Kirby! It's Kerbo!
Yeah, the little blob of like
eating
bubble gum.
Be ready to leave.
Yeah, I'm super obsessed with Kirby. That's another hobby, is collecting Kirby things, but I really shouldn't.
Bro's being a silly goose. Dude, I shouldn't have gone in there. This is my fault.
Yeah, these YouTube videos are just clip dumps. Just taking
a good time of the things that happened over the last month. So I saw that you tend to upload them every month.
Yes, it's just a whole collection that gets posted on the first of each month or whatever happened.
Oh, you have it like properly lined up for the first. That's good organization. That's more than I do.
I see something really funny.
Yeah, it's sometimes a bit stressful when I'm like 3 weeks behind on editing and have to do it in like 2 nights. And that kind of reflects sometimes. Oh no. Best. I've only just gotten better at time management, truly. Sometimes I was doing all of my captions by hand, and that would take days. Yeah, eventually found a quicker way. Bless my friend's heart for telling me that one, because I was doing it all solo. I was doing it all by hand.
It's good to get into a rhythm with things like that, and almost like holding yourself accountable for when something needs to go out.
And it's also just like, I collect all these clips, and if they don't make it to TikToks, and it's just like, but it's so good, but like I don't there's no TikTok for it. So like, what do I do with it? I slap it in the YouTube video. Because sometimes things are too short. Sometimes a funny moment only lasts like 10 seconds, and that doesn't feel like enough for a TikTok. So I'm like, into the YouTube video, guys. So the YouTube video usually contains a lot of what's been made into short form, which is on all of my socials. I have too many. I post them in 3 different places. So if they're not, they're all, whatever's in there is probably already in the YouTube video, but it's just somewhere to document it all, basically, and to keep it. I do want to dip my toes into more interesting sort of videos, like tier lists and stuff. Like we've been playing the FNAF series. I hate that series, bro. Oh my god, some of them games are just pure bloody rage bait, but I might do a tier list on that one when I'm done. But yeah, I don't have a YouTube brain. I never know how to put a YouTube video together. Funny moments I can understand, because when I was first watching YouTube, that was kind of the content I watched anyway. So I knew the gist of it. And like when you make TikToks, it's just slapping all of them together, truly. So that one's not so hard. That was kind of easy to get into, and I'm continuing it now.
I had a couple videos that did pretty well with DVD stuff, but they were always about like bully squads, and I'm like, I feel like it's good, but it just was like negative energy coming at me. I'm like, I want to do positive videos.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep that kind of thing consistent as well, because you have to find these kind of squads. But I did see that. I remember having a look at your YouTube channel. I was like, damn, girl, when did that happen?
Yeah, it's scary.
And then then I noticed the consistency, and like it was a bully squad video, and I think you did a few of them, did you, or 2 or something? And I was like, okay,
there's at least 2 that did very well. But
I like how you did them as well. I did watch one of them, and I was like, no, you're pretty dang respectful for all of this. Like a lot of people immediately open the gate to like just being, oh, this is a bully squad, screw these guys, I'm gonna kill them, I'm gonna bleed them out, like all that kind of thing. And no, you were like,
trying to be nice. I'm trying to like, because I don't mind it too much. I don't mind it, the bully squads. It's if they're rude at the end, I don't like. But like, I don't mind it. It changes, it spices up the game a little bit. But and I get a video out of it, so I don't mind it too much. But I didn't want to like focus on that being all the content. I didn't want it all to be about DBD, and because especially because it has felt kind of negative this year. I've been like,
I feel like
that
is a very popular thing in the community, but negativity in this community is so popular. People just immediately swarm it, because not a lot of people like bully squads, and they have strong feelings about them. I've always been they're not doing gens, this is an easy game for me. It's when they're all doing gens and I can't find anyone. Those are the worst squads. But like I just I see those kind of videos get really popular when it's just like, here's me demolishing a bully squad. But people are usually quite rude in them, so they're not for me. When people are respectful and it's literally just like a game of wits at the end of it, of just like, you played better, you ultimately played better than they did, and seeing them crash out a bit over it, I do like those. I do like those videos.
If you go to those videos, never look at the comments.
Oh no, like, God no.
I had scare. I had people send like whole paragraphs. There was one person in particular, they sent like 4 paragraphs, and every line was a timestamp and the reason, like the thing I did wrong in that timestamp. And like it's 4 paragraphs of that. And I'm like,
hindsight is 2020. When you're in the moment, it slips past you. But like when you look back, you're like, how did I miss that? How did I not see that? Like, I hate people like that, because it's just like, I want to watch you play, and I want to sit behind you and go, you missed that. You should have done this. Like, stop it. Like now I watch it back, I would have done it differently, but I can't change it anymore.
Especially because I do get nervous in those kind of scenarios. Like I do get the shakes when it is like people trying to bully, and I'm like, I know I'm not playing my best.
I'm gonna perform badly. Oh god, I don't want a 1K here.
It's okay. Just think about the YouTube video. You put it on YouTube.
Yeah. Eventually you get a game where you get 1 hook total no matter how hard you try, and that humbles the hell out of you into like, this ain't that bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. I will go back to DBD. I've been taking a long break. But
my community is obsessed with your vintage story.
Really?
They're vintage story fiends in there. So when they smelt that you were playing it, they were like, "Oh my god, vintage story!" And I was like, "Jesus Christ, not again!"
I've had the longest winter possible, it feels like. I'm like mid-April and I'm going around the map and it's still winter and it's bad. I want to be able to do stuff.
I put my toes in Vintage Toy, I died.
Yeah.
And then I died again. And then I died again. And then I died again.
Yeah, I've kind of impressed myself a little bit that I've been able to. I went so long without dying as well.
It's such a fun game to watch. I'm just so bad at playing it. I'm just so bad.
It was fun, and then the winters. I think I've been in winter about 10 in-game hours, just waiting it and making pottery inside.
Let me
but it's fun.
here.
It's fun, and it is good for stream because I end up talking about stuff I probably shouldn't talk about on stream. But it's okay. It's interesting. She had a good teacher. Okay, Nikki. Nikki is the teacher. That's why he's saying she had a good teacher.
Real and true.
Yeah, I just remember stuff from when we played on a server. And it's like, I can do this solo.
Game. It can be, it can be quite an overwhelming game because you're like, oh my god, what is happening? It's just information overload, truly.
Oh yeah, the amount you have to sit and read the handbook. That's kind of I guess the good thing about the winter, because you can sit and read the handbook through the winter. I
love having a wiki page open for the game that I'm playing.
Well, half of the wiki doesn't make sense to me. I am guessing. Like, it took me so long. I spilled all my glue on the floor in the game. I lost so much stuff, and I was like, what is happening wrong? And then I couldn't dye something because it was the wrong color, and I was like, oh my god, this is so complicated.
Yep, exactly. That's why I'm just like, oh my god, Vintage Storage hurt my brain. I just want to turn it off, not turn it on.
He says, learn about the rock strata. I've been trying to. I don't want to. It's too complicated.
Avoiding it like the winter.
I'll find what I find. I don't need to. The rocks will come to me. I don't need to learn it.
Honestly, in that game, the rocks would come to you.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of moving on from character stuff, more of the streaming thing. Do you feel like streaming has helped you outside of your online presence?
I have a lot of anxiety, to put it nicely. I am diagnosed with it, many forms of it, and that was a big reason for VTubing, is I'm not comfortable in my own skin on a good day, truly. I've come to terms with it. I'm fine. I get a lot of people like, no, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. It's okay, it's fine. My brain's not going to change anytime soon. I'm happy with who I am, and I'm happy to have this existence. It doesn't mean my brain agrees with that every single day. So I am diagnosed with anxiety disorders, and I do struggle with that. And it has definitely assisted with the talking. I am a very nervous person. Default, I stumble. My favorite meme is this guy that looks deadpan in the camera, and he goes, a pan of Kingles, because that's how I talk. My brain is too fast, and I will say things backwards, and I will switch words. It's just something I do. Reading chat, every streamer goes through it, where you read something completely wrong, and everyone in chat goes,
what?
That wasn't the sentence.
It's my sentence now. I've changed it.
Yep.
It's mine.
So it helped a lot with that. Mainly just getting a bit more confidence in talking. I work in retail, for God's sake. So talking is a big part of it. And it just really assisted with that. It also just opened the floods for friends and stuff, just reassurance. I've got a server now that, and I call them my family, truly. And they see me in the same way of we feel like half siblings, that kind of thing, they're just so close. And that helps a lot when you have such a good support system of today I woke up and I don't want to be here anymore. And you can turn towards your community, and your community is just going to go, there, pat. So it's so helpful just to have that as a very lonely person, just to be able to turn to my friends and just have them there is so helpful. I'm terrible for keeping a friendship in real life, just terrible. Yeah. Time management is not my thing. So the fact that, they're all at an arm's reach online helps a lot, Because I don't really have any friends in real life. I have my family and my coworkers, and I'm completely fine with that. I'm so fine with that. It's great. So I always struggle with just having that I don't have anyone to hang out with kind of feeling. And now I'm okay. So that's probably the big thing I'd say. It's just confidence.
Yeah, it's good for finding the like-minded people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a really strange community. I'll say it now. I'm a very open, honest person, which sometimes backfires, but for the most part, people are very sweet to me.
It's always nice in your chat. That's okay.
My partner popped in. But yeah, I have a super accepting community. They will fight tooth and nail for the people they love. It is so sweet. We are very, very, very LGBTQIA plus positive. Insanely positive. We accept everybody in every form, any pronouns, any of it. We're all on this, like, life is too short to be nitpicking. Truly, like, you're only on this rock for a little amount of time. You may as well make it a comfortable one. So a lot of people come in presenting one way, and then after a while they start going, you know what, I really like nail polish and skirts.
Yeah. Be you.
So yeah, now they keep calling me an egg cracker, and I'm like, no, I just provide a community that is safe and comfortable enough for them to explore their identity. Which makes me happy. It makes me so happy that I can do that for them. But God, man, it makes for some funny, bloody moments. Because I think we're on our 7th egg. It just keeps happening.
It feels like it's like-minded people finding each other. So
yeah, and it's just like,
it makes sense.
Sometimes I feel like the odd one out because I'm just a creature. Like I use she the pronouns and I'm pansexual. But that's it. But I'm just so open and honest to them that it's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't mind. I really don't mind. Like, if today you want to use she, her, and then tomorrow you want to use he, him just to see how it feels, I'm so on board with that. Like, I just don't mind. I really never have. And I'm glad that everybody in my community reflects that sort of, that comfort that they feel like they can do that. And it's so wonderful seeing people so supportive, and like some people that you would be like, I thought they'd be a bit hesitant, just being so into it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that fills my heart. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I have noticed that a few times as well, because you'll have people come in and like maybe they'll ask a few things that you're a bit unsure how they're going to react to like the rest of the community, and then it just gels well, and you end up seeing people make friends as well in chat, which is something I didn't expect when I started streaming.
I'm gonna say their names because I love them dearly, but Death and Rice never had ever interacted any other time except for in my community, where they somehow just connected and now they're besties. Yes. Like, where one is, the other usually is following along, and it's so sweet seeing that to see just two people from different spaces in life come together and be besties. And it's just like, look at that, look at what I'm doing, I'm playing matchmaker here, I feel so proud.
I would often say, like, part of the reason I wanted to be a spider was like making a web where I can attach people together, I can link people together,
the Cinderverse, if you will.
Yes. And you're all in it. You're all in the web. You're all here.
Yep.
Even if you don't want to be, you're stuck here. But no. Death rice sounds spicy. Sounds good, actually.
We have a collection. 3 of my mods. One's rice, carp, and beans.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we've got a collection going.
I like the sound of the beans one. I'm a baked bean fan, so
yes! Oh my god! I just need you to know my mother is British. So
oh, really?
British cuisine here nonstop. We get the fry up, the British fry up occasionally. Oh, so good. It's so good. Although we do it for dinners. Usually. Good old ham steaks as well. Oh, I know what I want for dinner now. Thanks.
Actually, let's go to a question I was going to do later, because it's kind of about food. It's a question that keeps coming up every stream, so I shall ask you, what is your favorite soup?
Oh, I have so many soups that I love. My cupboard is stocked with like some Insta soups, so I can do it like anytime. The good ones, not the bad ones either. The good ones. Oh shit! I've been like experimenting with them as well. Pumpkin, I have to say, pumpkin is just. It's a classic. I love pumpkin soup. It makes me happy. Chicken and corn's also really good. I love like any sort of cheesy broccoli sort of one as well. I did like a Parmesan broccoli recently. Oh, it was good. Minestrone is always fantastic. My mum makes a killer minestrone. I just like it with a tomato base more than anything. Some people just do like a beef base, and I'm like, I need it to be tomatoey. And also tomato soup.
Yeah.
Tomato soup is a banger, but pumpkin's definitely number one. Pumpkin number one for sure.
I like the tomato soup with the like a grilled cheese or some kind of bread and butter type of thing.
Yeah.
That's very good.
We always we have a can of the tomato soup always on hand, and you have to do half water, half milk when you add to it. Otherwise, it's shit. Okay, like you just add the milk. I know it sounds weird. You will so love it. Just one of those like big red can tomato soups. Yeah. I think it's a half can, either that or it's a full can. It'll tell you on there to do like 2 cans of like liquid or something. Do 1 milk. Trust me. Ooh. Trust me, little spiders. Trust me. So good.
I do like the creamy soups. So that makes sense. It would be good.
With a nice bread. Oh,
yes.
Yummy.
I think Hindi is screaming in chat.
Here as well.
Hindi has ordered tomato soup several times, and they keep only sending her the bread and not the soup.
What?
From Uber Eats, yeah. She orders soup, and they just send her the side.
I would expect the soup to arrive no side. How do you forget the soup in the soup order?
I don't know.
Please tell me you're calling them and getting free soup, because I'd be so mad. I would want to be on the free soup list forever.
Yeah, bring me extra soup next time. Yeah, she just eats her bread.
The only thing I can't, it's almost blasphemous saying this with a British mother. I don't like peas.
Oh, I don't like peas. I don't like peas.
So mushy peas?
Yeah, no.
And pea and ham soup?
Peas. I agree.
No. I'll do beans and that and I remember Mum put peas on my plate recently and I was like, fuck it, I will try it. Like, I used to hate barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce now. Like, I used to hate baked beans. I love baked beans now. So I was like, peas aren't too far. I'll try it. I don't like the flavor and I hate the texture.
Yeah, no, I do not like them. So we're on the same page there. Mushy peas are a crime. See, T-Base is also from the UK, and yes, all around.
I know
peas
that
bad.
Mushy peas are quite popular in the UK, but over here we also have the I don't know if it's over there as well, but the pie floater, where it's literally like a sea of mushy peas, and they just stick a meat pie upside down, which is the most Aussie thing you could probably think
upside
of.
down food.
Yeah, so that they literally you bake your pie and you grab it and you just straight into the mushy peas upside down. I think it's disgusting. Like, who wants a soggy pie? But
yeah, no,
that's Australian cuisine, I guess. That's definitely one of our more questionable ones.
I like the fairy bread.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm so surprised that more people on this earth don't know about fairy bread. It seems so simple. White bread, butter, and either 100,000s or sprinkles, whatever you want to call them. I don't like the 100,000s because it's like eating a ball bearing. They are so hard, but so good. I remember going to school with them, which I don't know. I don't know why Mum sent me to school with them. They are just sugar on bread.
It's just sugar, yeah.
On sugar.
That's probably why I like it, though. It's just sugar.
It's good. We have them at every party. It's a staple at every party. And the bread gets stale from sitting out, but that doesn't stop any child.
No, you just want the sugar. Just gonna eat the sugar.
Literally, it's amazing. That's why I'm always like, when you say to someone about it, oh, the fairy bread, and they're like, it's fairy bread. How do you not know what fairy bread is? It's so good. And it's so simple.
I'm gonna have to make some. It's been a long time since I had any.
Letting it sit for a day in the fridge too, so that it settles a bit. Oh, peak.
I remember.
Peak. I haven't had it forever though.
Do you have any advice for brand new streamers?
Let me bust out the sentence and a half of just it's so hard to get started. So hard. It is very difficult. I mean, I guess I cheated a little bit. I asked my partner at the time, my partner's friend, and I had my own stream on my phone just to get me to affiliate. That is the best way to push to affiliate if that is like your biggest goal is truly just ask your friends. And usually they'll be one of your biggest supporters, hopefully. That helps a lot. I actually don't. I have one friend that is around. They don't really pop in too often, but they're around the community. And that's all I had was one friend that knew what I was doing. My family somewhat know, but they're not in my streams ever, thank God. It would be very awkward explaining why I really, really, really like the monster chasing me. But yes, getting started is always a bit hard. If you can rally your friends into assisting, that helps a lot. Talking when no one's there is my biggest piece of advice, truly, because that is what people struggle with the most. Have you ever entered a stream and it's just silence? There's no music playing, there's no talking, it's just like the ambience of the campfire in the background. That's it. And did you stick around very long? Probably not. Because there's nothing to go off of. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to look at. There's nothing to interact with. And you're in the day and age where everybody's like TikTok brainified. If there's not that instant latching to click onto, they're gone. They're gone. And you'll see that a lot in your analytics. You'll see, 500 people joined your stream, but only 2 stayed. And that's a big indicator that there's nothing for them to grab onto. And that number is always going to be similar to that. Like, you're always going to have a lot more people that click on and go, nah, no thanks, before they dip. And that's not something to take as like an insult to you, ever. You're not going to be everyone's bread and butter. It's just how it's going to be. Not everybody likes VTubers, as we have recently figured out. Yes. It doesn't matter how nice you are. Some people just will not. They see anime girl and they go, pah! They see a girl and they go, pah! So like them? You just have to, you just kind of have to accept that as well. But talk when there is no one there. The easiest thing to do is commentary on what, like, as a DVD player. Okay, I'm going to go over to this shack here. I'm going to try and loop this shack. I see he's going around that way, so I'm going to go take the window. That was close one. Okay, now we're going to go over here. I won't pre-drop that just yet because I think I'm safe to get to the, like, just do that to begin with. And then someone might come in and go, wow, you're really good at looping. And would you look at that? You've already got a conversation started. And you just go from there. And you just keep going. And it definitely helps when you start building a chat to have someone to bounce off of. But the next thing is take down notes during the day of things that interest you, that you want to talk about, that you're probably going to forget by the time you go live, because I do it all the time. I have a private Discord that's only me, and I list things in there. And I just put down, this customer annoyed the hell out of me. Tell chat. I saw this really cute dog. It had fluffy ears, but it, like, you don't often get that in this dog, and that's so cool. Like, just list things you want to yap about, and it goes from there. So when you have dead air, when you're like, God, I don't know what to talk about, but there's people in chat, you can go, wow. Instead of doing the classic, so what's the weather like, guys? So what did you get up to today? Did you do anything fun? And chat's not really going to usually engage with that because usually there's not much going on. They don't want to talk about the weather. It's cold. But like, that's when you can bring up, oh, I saw this like French bulldog today and it was fluffy. I've never seen a fluffy one before. I wonder how they did that. And then someone in chat would be like, yeah, I keep seeing them. And would you look at that? You've got another conversation going, and it builds off from there. That's when they'll go, oh, I've got a French bulldog that's fluffy, and this is what it's like owning one, and you can go from there. It is difficult. I'm not gonna say it's easy. You learn it over time. You really do. And some days are harder than others. You're gonna end streams and you go, why do I do this? Why do I bother? And it's gonna kill you. It's gonna really kill your motivation. That's why I do suggest bringing friends in to yap to them. That helps so immensely, because then other people come in and they build off of that. That's why I'm very lucky my community loves yapping to each other. So they come in and they'll just have their own conversation going in chat, and I just bounce off of their conversation, basically. Chat MVP, they're carrying me, truly. That helps a lot. So just don't sit in silence. I'm begging you. That'll hinder you the most. Another thing is, I know I stream 5 hours 4 times a week, but if you can stream for like 3 hours 3 times a week, but pump out those clips, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Because it's Twitch sucks. The algorithm sucks. Pushing you in the directory is awful. They won't do it. They're just going to push Kai Cenat and that kind of the already big streamers to get more streamers in there because they're so hype, and they can be trusted. So you're going to end up at the bottom of a lot of lists. So I suggest posting your clips everywhere. If you can get a niche down. I do a lot of horror. I'm a horror streamer. I do a lot of horror clips. I do me getting my pants like shat. Like I'm just terrified. That does well. Do DBD stuff, that kind of thing. And it bodes well for the algorithm. Consistency. I was doing TikToks 5 times a week. I'm now doing it 7 times a week. Sure, it is difficult to keep up with sometimes, especially when you get lulls of like, oh man, I got no content. But if you can post content, post it, because that'll help. Just getting seen is a big part of it. The amount of people that follow me on TikTok but have never clicked on my Twitch link, but see me in the directory and go, hey, I follow you on TikTok. I didn't know you were over here, which is ironic because my Twitch is all over my...
It's pretty obvious.
But sometimes just recognizing your name, that's why making your name easy is like, there's so many little things. Like, how easy is it to remember Hellzy or Cinders? Like, that's very easy. But if your name is like Ronald the soccer player 812968, that's really hard to remember, and searching your name is going to be difficult. So sometimes discoverability you need to play with a bit as well. If you search Hellzy, it does come up with me. It also comes up with someone else that's under that name for some reason. But look, that's a good one. Shorts are so big right now. Such a huge, man. I post on TikTok, which does meh because I think I'm shadow banned. Shorts are phenomenal. I'm getting 1K per short. It's insane. It is insane on there right now. And I also post on Instagram Reels, which is like non-existent for me for some reason. That's getting like 2 views.
Oh, yeah. Instagram, I get nothing. TikTok, I'm lucky that I get above 200. And then yeah.
We're in the same boat.
YouTube's
We're
like
in the
about
exact
1,000. Yeah.
Yep, we're in the exact same boat then. Yeah, but it's better to have everything everywhere than nowhere at all. I don't like Meta. I don't like Instagram. I barely use it. That's probably why they don't like me.
I think I post like a third of what I post on everything else on Instagram. And even then, it's just like, I have the video, put it on there.
Yeah. I asked my community, I'm like, can you go interact with this TikTok? And like half the chat's going to go, I don't even have TikTok. So I'm like, okay, well, it's over on YouTube. And they go, I don't even have YouTube. I'm like, all right, now you're busting
How do you not have
balls.
YouTube? Come on.
Yeah, it's crazy the things they do and don't have.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you over here if you're not even over there? But yes, so outside so like no dead air, clip what you can, really play it up a bit, make a lot of clips, do the editing, mimic the editing. Don't copy, but mimic. You see other people doing this kind of thing, you can apply that technique to your clips as well, and it will help. It is kind of hard to be unique in this space, but if you can do something to make it unique, do that. Sometimes people will recognize you for that one thing. And another thing is just turn the view count off, please. I'm begging. Don't look at it. It's easy to say that where I am, but even I don't look at it. Twitch did the Twitch update and it killed my numbers, and I haven't looked at them properly since because I know it's going to hurt my feelings.
Also, the more you have, the more you see it change.
Yes, yeah. It's always fluctuating. So like, and your perception of success is going to be different to someone else's. You know, I'm looking at my stats going, is this really where I'm at? And I have like 3 other people in my DMs going, you're going to make partner this year. Like, you're going to make partner in 2026. And I'm there like, what? Me? It's just, there's different levels to this. So like, one man's success is like another's loss, that kind of thing. It's just, it's Twitch can be a numbers game, but it doesn't have to be. Just get on there and enjoy yourself is the big thing. A lot of people want to make this a job. I'm just going to put this out there very nicely. Do not do that. Yeah. It is not worth it. It is so hard to win the monopoly of streaming. I have always just wanted this to be like alongside a job. I've always just wanted a part-time in streaming. That's my goal in life. Because you get paid pennies for this stuff. You get paid very little.
The amount you would have to do to get paid like a normal wage is...
Yeah, people used to live off of the ad rev on here. But now you're lucky if you get $2 a month from that. Like, it's pretty brutal. And just you can also never trust the generosity of people to live off of, in my opinion. I like a lot of people do that, and then when they fall on hard times because the community is on hard times, it's awful to see, but it's kind of like I see it happening all the time and I expect it. So like living off of other people's generosity is not something I could do easily. As much as I would love to make this a full-time gig and really put my all into it, I just don't think it's possible for like another 10 years. Because that's another reason to build up your outside platforms is anybody who is full-time on Twitch is doing sponsorships, partnerships, has about 8 different affiliate codes that help, partner codes, sorry. They also have very, very successful social medias and are pulling money from all of them as well. And they're still probably only just sitting above the water. Like it's very difficult.
Yeah, I've definitely spent, as Ruby's saying, I've definitely spent more on this than I think I will ever make back. Just because I just love the art and I love it all of that kind of stuff. So I'm
all the money I make from streaming, 90% of the time goes straight back into streaming. I would say roughly. There's only in the occasional time where I'm like, okay, you can go into rent this time because I'm just not making it this month, which is amazing. Which is so like it fills me with so much joy to know that like I can pay my bills without a worry because streaming is helping me. Do I want to do it? No, but it is reassuring that it's gotten this far that it can assist me when I'm just a little bit low. It's
like a little boost.
Yeah, and God, is it so fun to get art.
It is. I love the art stuff so
God,
much.
Too much art. I have too much as well. It's just I'm about to make a gallery in the Discord just so I have somewhere to put it, and it's not all in my PC.
I made a cards website, put it all on there, and I just scroll through, and then I can credit people really easy. Like just look on there. It's all on there.
The gallery. It's a good old gallery.
Yes.
So. But you can join Twitch with the thought of making it a job, but I feel like putting that at the forefront is not a great idea. That's just me personally. I have nothing against people that do it.
Yourself, I think.
Yeah, it's just people are going to start feeling like money bags instead of like a community very fast. And, it's one thing to be like, I'm going to have a subathon because I need to raise funds for this thing that I'm doing. But here's all these prizes and stuff you can get if you help. And it's another thing to be like, sub to me now. Sub to me right now. You don't get anything but, a thank you right now. Like, there's a very different vibe there.
I noticed that you're quite clear about like what people get if they sub to your channel. Like you have the Bean Boozled thing. Like you're very clear about it.
I probably have too much going on. It's hard to keep up.
It's good though. It's good. You're trying to not. It's not just the sub. You're trying to.
I feel like I'm always juggling it of just like, what can I give back to the people that are here all the time, but like make it different to just being a follower, but like I want to include my followers so they don't feel outcasted. It's the juggle. Like I want to open a Minecraft server and I would love it to be for the whole server, but that might be too much, so it might just end up being the subs, which does suck for people that can't sub, but like that's a lot of people. It's always juggling that of like, do I put it behind the sub paywall? Do I boost subs, especially when they keep increasing the price?
It's like you wouldn't want it for all followers. You'd want it for like regulars kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But not necessarily have to sub. Yeah. I could see that.
Everlasting jungle.
Similar to advice. What about for people who want to stream Dead by Daylight specifically?
Yep. I have so much to suggest. Stop being mean. Please stop being mean to me. Me specifically, nice. Thank you. I find a lot, and there's a few people in this community that I may be mutuals with, but I have muted or ignored because they are so negative. Or I have versed them and they have actually insulted me in a way that did hurt. Intentional or not, you can hurt people, and I feel like your first impressions, especially in this sphere, mean a lot. if you have TTV in your name, which I don't typically do, but it is in my Steam bio, you have to be aware that people are going to check it out. They're going to go watch the VOD back to see what you said. They don't really care what you did during that game, unless you were like hiding behind a rock the whole time. They're going back to see exactly what you said because they're curious.
Yes.
They want to know. They want to know what you said. And the amount of, when I first started out, I was mean. I was an asshole. I assumed the worst. And I will admit that. I will wear that like an awful badge. Not a pride, but like I will wear that. I was mean to people. And I didn't really realize the repercussions of my actions until someone came in, watched the VOD, and they went, why did you say that? What did I do to deserve that? And it wasn't like I was calling them slurs or anything, but I was just calling them stupid for like minor mistakes. Like, why would you run over here with the killer, you idiot? Get away from me. Like, why was I being so aggressive? For what? Did I mean it? No. But could I take it back? No. And that person was hurt, and I'll never see them again because of that. And if you take it and you put a more positive spin on it, like, oh, the silly groomers over here, I'm gonna leave now because like I can't finish the gen, I'll come back later. That is so much better than being called a buffoon or an idiot or a stupid or anything like that. And people are gonna watch the stream, especially if you have TTV in your name. And it surprises me the amount of TTVers that just say the most out of pocket things and are cruel and expect people to stay. Like, your first impressions off of that VOD mean a lot. Like, the amount of times now that I've evolved and I've realized this game isn't worth it. This game is not worth getting angry, upset, annoyed over. Just take it and leave it. You know, I can get humped on the ground by a killer, which is the only thing in the game that I think is truly bad manners. Like, that like, teabagging, that's fair game. If you teabag me, I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna nod at you the whole time. But, like, I feel like humping is just a bit low. That's the only thing in the game that I think is actually low. And even then, if you catch me getting humped by a killer, I'm sitting there going, oh yeah, baby, come on. Like, I'm egging them on, because what's the point of sitting there going, ugh, yuck,
because they want you to be disgusted.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want to see that. So you just don't play into it. You get hackers, and I just switch the screen off. Like, I just switch from the game to something else. Like, you just don't feed into that, because that's what they want. Just don't. And it's just, mainly just first impressions are so big in this sphere, and I just and even as a streamer myself, having gone into other people's streamers that I looked up to and seeing them tear me apart for a minor mistake, which happened a lot in a game of DBD, it hurts. It bloody hurts. And eventually you realize you don't want to be doing that to others, and you stop. And you don't do it again, because there's no need for it. There really isn't. It's just a game. The game doesn't even have a ranked system, so it's not like it really truly matters. Like, sure, you want to pip up, but you can't lose pips anymore. So, like, why are we being so mean? Why are you being so mean to me? Yeah, that's the thing. Just that would be the biggest thing for DBD streamers in particular. Like, I could tell you stuff about DBD itself, but it's probably been said a million times. If you want to get better at DBD, you got to play both sides. You got to really see how the other side's brain works and what's the best way to do things so that you can avoid it. But for streamers, it's mainly that. That's like the big thing I keep seeing happening, is just people being mean and thinking that it doesn't matter because the game's over. And like, you've got a lot of channels that have cropped up. Like Spook and Jukes, I think, was a big one for it, and a few others that are based off of these kind of interactions. If that's not the vibe you want, don't do that. I was trapped in that mindset for a while of just being negative and mean, and it makes your community negative and mean.
I find that Spook and Jukes is very sarcastic in a lot of his videos, and I find it very hard to tell whether he's being serious or not. So half the time I'm in videos, I'm like, I can't tell what's happening right now. Like, is it a good or a bad thing that these things are happening?
I never really watched his content, but then I ended up in a video.
Oh, you did? That's pretty. That's cool.
I was in it for the doxing, because actually it happened in a game of DBD. I had killed someone, and they came into chat because they were mad. And they were a partnered streamer by the looks of it. And they got banned live on stream in my stream. Like, my mod messaged me and he went, this guy literally just got banned. Like, he sent those 2 messages in your chat and his account's gone. And I did nothing. I had nothing to do with it. nothing to do with this.
No, you
like
do
because he was giving me sus vibes, but he hadn't said anything enough to drop the ban hammer. Like he was just being weird. Like you get that chatter that says some poignant questions that are just like you side eye it and you know it's going to become something, but you can't do anything just yet because they might simmer down. He got banned live on stream in my chat, and I had nothing to do with it, but I got the blame. And his little cronies came in and they were doing the same thing of just egging on, but acting nice enough to not get banned. And then they invaded my Discord, and then they started posting a link to my private Facebook that I use for friends and family. Oh. And that's how my face got out. And I did the worst thing ever. If you get doxxed, don't do this. I'm begging you, don't do this. I posted my face on Twitter, and I was like, here's my face, so you guys can't have it. All that did was confirm that they were correct in who they found. So don't do that. Don't do that. I confirmed exactly what they wanted. They didn't know it was me. There was no way they could know it was me. And now I had 100% given them.
Yeah, this is to show me. I find that so much of like the people baiting online for like when people are like, oh, VTubers are ugly, all this stuff like that. I feel like half the time they're just trying to bait for people to show their faces to be like prove them wrong. Like, I'm just like, don't fall for the bait. And it's like the same with that with them trying to dox you. It's like it's almost like feeding to what they want. If you do actually,
I look very different from that photo now. I have a lot more piercings and stuff. But don't do that. I think I have deleted the post since because I was just like, there's no point keeping that up. Like, it was just an impulsive decision because I wanted to take back the power that they stole from me. Essentially, I was just mad. Because one of the photos included my partner, and my partner has nothing to do with my streaming. No, and I just felt so. I was so mad. I felt so crossed. It felt like so many lines were crossed. Posting my face, fine. I don't care. But like involving my family and my partner just felt so evil. I was so upset. My partners are like, it's okay, babe. You're okay, babe. It's fine, babe. And I'm sitting there seething, man. Like I was pissed. But yeah, all of that happened. I posted it on Twitter and Spook and Juice messaged me and he goes, can I run this story? Unfortunately, he didn't really ask me any questions and he reported on it a little bit wrong. I think he said that one of the people that attacked me had my partner's face as their icon. That's not true. I don't know what their icon was. They posted a photo of me and my partner together. And he misconstrued that part a bit, but it didn't change the sentimental issue of just like someone came in, someone was mad at a DBD game, and somehow it ended up with me being doxxed. That was kind of it. So yeah, I ended up on one of his YouTube videos, and that was another reason to get my YouTube started. Was a lot of people followed me from that, and I was really surprised by it. I was like, I don't even post on here. What are you doing following me? But they just wanted to support me going through that issue. They were like, you didn't deserve that. Like you're so positive and you were so gentle. Here's a follow.
Yeah, it's God, I know that he's had a lot of issue with the doxing stuff, so it's probably an important thing for him to cover.
The DBD community is vicious. I'm in a few programs now, and like there's some vindictive people that want to hurt us just because we're in a group. It's wild, and I see it from inside the group because we have eyes and ears everywhere that care for us, and they see these things happening and they let us know, and it's wild. It is so. It's insane. The things we've been threatened, hate raids and doxings and anything like that, and sometimes you reevaluate. Like, man, I just wanted to be a silly character on the internet. What went wrong? But there's evil everywhere. It's everywhere.
There is.
So it's not surprising it's online where they think they're faceless and they can get away with it. You just gotta learn how to use the block hammer very, very liberally on that one.
Gotta spot it from a mile off and try and get rid of it.
Yeah, like if someone comes into your chat and they give you a funny vibe, don't bloody hesitate, man. It's not worth it. Like, someone spites me now, I'm just like, see ya. You can go away now. You're not established enough in this community to get away with that kind of thing. And no one's here to vouch for you, so I don't know. Like, I get a lot of people that come in, and I'm an 18+ community. So hard. So 18+, man. And I tell people, don't joke about your age. If you tell me you're under 18, I'm banning you with not a second thought because I don't want to see your ID. You're not going to prove to me that you're old enough. I had someone come in, they were like, no, I'm 38, I'm 38. And I said, please, let's not do age talk in the chat. I don't really want to talk about it, but this is an 18+ channel. And he was like, what if I said I was 16? He got banned. Don't
play with
even
that.
try me, dog, because I'm gonna believe the lower number just in case. I don't play.
Kind of going on from that, because you mentioned it slightly. I was wondering if you wanted to talk about the benefits of being in a stream team.
It's amazing. We did have some bumps. I am in part of the Femmes of the Fog. I'm in a VTuber guild, and there's another secret one that I haven't mentioned yet out in the wild. We're gonna probably do that in the new year. Very exciting stuff, but it's amazing. Femmes of the Fog was definitely the biggest one for me. I cannot blow enough wind up their way, truly, to meet so many other people in the sphere. Just more femmes in the sphere, like so many of them that you don't even realize. Like and joining their stream team, they realized that I existed, and that was incredible. Seeing some of the people I've always looked up to follow me on all my socials. I could have cried that day when I got in. Yeah, so they rally around with so much support. They're so lovely in there. And that's where we get a lot of our news. We learned that someone was going to attack us, and they let us know beforehand. So I had to shut down my stream in preparation for that, like just locking it down, putting it on emote only, because if people like spam you while you're offline, it can affect you, even if it wasn't you. Like anything that happens in your chat is on you. So emote only when you're offline is my suggestion. Is another one. So I got prepped for that, set up hate raid counters and stuff. Thankfully, it didn't end up going through because the person who was going to do it figured out we knew. He could tell we were all putting up walls to stop him. But yeah, sometimes just being a woman on the internet is enough to piss people off, apparently.
Yes.
But like the amount of knowledge I've gotten from these groups as well is huge. The VTuber group I'm not super involved in. I think I do VTubing my own way. I'm not like, a lot of people base VTubing off of the Japanese variants and idol culture.
Idols.
And that's not, I feel too bogan, too Aussie to really understand that one. So like I've just taken the pieces that I like and worked with it, made it my own thing. So I'm not super into that part of my stream teams, but the Femmes of the Fog I'm really into.
Is that the VTuber Creator Club?
Yeah.
It's weirdly quiet in there.
They have a lot of great resources. And it's very cool in there, but how do I say it? It feels too much like an establishment. I think it being part of Twitch makes me nervous in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It feels a bit rigid. With Femmes of the Fogs, it was founded just by other girlies that played DBD and wanted to bring other girlies together. So it feels a bit more fluid, like a bunch of friends getting together. And they're wonderful in there. They're so sweet, and it's great to have discussions in there. Just of everything. You find people similar to you, like when you find an Aussie VTuber in there, you're like, oh my god, me and you friends forever now.
Like someone in my time zone.
Exactly. And the support in there is just wonderful. But like I feel like these things are really good for recognition between others as well. Like I followed so many people that I hadn't even heard of because of time zones or algorithms just not allowing it. And then being followed in turn by people I love as well. And you just sit there going, oh my God. Like I'm here. Like, oh my God.
I'm doing it.
I feel like I got my foot in a door. And yeah, just the support as well. They're just so bloody supportive. And you find so many people raid as well. That's amazing. When you have those nights where you're like, God, no one's on. And then you can go check the stream team and you're like, I found someone on.
And they're like pre-approved almost because they're no.
They're safe. Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, to find people that you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll raid them. Like I'm just gonna take a limb on this one, and then you're like, oh, abort. That was a bad idea. I'm sure it's happened before. I can remember 2 cases of it happening where I was just like, I had to go back into the Discord after a stream, and I'm so sorry for that. I trusted my gut.
I had one like that where I raided the person, and the person they were streaming with just started being really rude to me. Like I went in and they were like, I was like, oh, I was playing Dead by Daylight, and they were like, oh, who do you main? And I said, oh, Nurse, and they were like, I've lost all respect for you. And
Well,
I'm like,
no.
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I love Nurse. Oh, she's so fun.
And they just
I've recently
started
gotten
being
into her.
so mean. Yeah, Nurse is fun to
Yeah.
play. Once you get
Yeah.
it, like when you're getting the hits, it feels good that you're actually getting
2v8
them.
is so fun for her. I just go ham. Blink here, blink there, hit here, hit there. So fun.
Get 'em all.
Yeah, I love my stream team. It's wonderful in there. People, they're so lovely. They're just so it's just a big support thing. That's what it really feels like. It's just a big supportive network. And like I have plans. Don't worry, I have plans for if I ever reach partner and I can make my own stream team.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I know a few people
VHS
from there. Yes. I do.
game? VTuber Horror Society. You see the vision?
Yes. I see it, yes. I
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I have plans.
Kistry that's in Femmes de
Yes,
Fog,
yep.
and Paigey as well. I know them
Yeah.
too. They're both
Beautiful,
really,
they're
really
so
nice. So
lovely.
if you three are any indicator of how the group is, then I think it's good.
They're all understanding. We did have a kerfuffle recently with just how we were perceived, and a lot of people have grievances with us, but I feel like a lot of people forget that we are just people. We're not a corporation. We're just a group of friends, and that with other friends, with other friends and other friends, like that kind of thing, that got together to help support each other. And I feel like that got a little lost in translation. It's and being holiday time, it took a bit of time, but it was a bit weird in that way. But I stand by my team, and I know that they're going to do better with everything they do. So I'm not going to mention it too much, but if anyone saw any of that going down, just know we're still human behind the scene. We're gonna make mistakes. It's just learning from it and not doing it again that I feel is the big thing.
Yeah, communities have their moments, and it's difficult.
Yes.
It's difficult running communities.
Oh god, yeah. Even running my own server, when you hit a bump and you don't know how to approach it.
Oh
and
yeah,
one person wants it this way and one person wants it that way, and you have to put your feelings to the wayside sometimes, even if this person's your best friend, but they've just done something horrible. You have to be the one to make that decision. And it's hard.
Yeah, I've had to like remove mods and like to kind of stepped in a few times, so it's it can get difficult.
Put on the boss voice.
Yes, I'm in charge. I'm steering the ship. I'm deciding where we're going.
Yep.
I've mixed up my questions a little bit because I kind of ask them in a different order. I guess. What I wanted to say was about being part of Femmes of the Fog. It's not just VTubers, which I think is really good, because I think one of the people limit themselves as VTubers. They're like, oh, I can only interact with other VTubers. I can't stream with flesh tubers. I can't collab with, like, it's always like us versus them kind of thing, I feel sometimes. So
they're so accepting.
Yeah.
Like, I was so nervous about being a VTuber in there. I was like, oh god, are they gonna let me in? I know it's a bit weird. Like, they're very, very front facing with being and I think at the time there was only one VTuber in the group. When I applied, I think it was Jody, Show Jody, I think the name is. They were the only VTuber in the group, and I knew that they were sort of friends with the others in the group, so I was like, what are my actual chances of getting in here? And I remember putting on let me be your Aussie VTuber rep, please. Somehow I did make it in, and like still to this day I'm so blessed. But I was super nervous, but they've got quite a lot of VTubers in there, a lot of faceless streamers, like a lot of that sort of thing. Like, everybody's accepted. If you are femme presenting in the fog, you can come, you're allowed in. It just takes a little bit of time. I know we've got a lot of people that have applied and haven't heard anything, but you've got to remember, I think it's like 2 to 4 people max that are going through thousands of applications and doing background checks and making sure that the people that they are allowing in are up to standard. So it's going to take a while. They also like to do those big fancy waves where they put together like specialized announcements as well, which is so freaking cool. They're so creative.
It's like generations.
We were camps, and then we were cultists, and it's so creative. They're amazing the way they do it. But it does mean it takes a lot of time to let people in.
Because I think that would be my like number one advice for VTubers would be, don't limit yourself to just VTubers.
No, it's become so normalized now.
Collab, raid the flesh troopers.
Yeah, that would be another advice for streamers in general is like, what's the worst you're going to hear? No. And it's not a no full stop. It's a no maybe later. So give it a shot. And if they say no, give it some time and then give it another shot. Just make sure you're being respectful and not spamming people.
Yes.
But yeah, most of the time when you do apply for things, especially for like affiliate codes, creator codes, collabs and stuff, it's usually no, not now, but maybe later. Usually.
Keeping on the topic of streaming stuff, I was wondering how you approach YouTube content. I know you already spoke about it a tiny bit, but kind of like, yeah, what's your approach?
With difficulty. I don't really understand the algorithm. I don't know what's really popular. And when you play a few different games, it's kind of hard to do it. That's why I just do the clip dumps. That's truly the easiest. In the new year, I'm hoping that maybe I can get more scripted content, I guess. Do more challenge videos, especially for Dead by Daylight. I did like a bingo thing with Flutter, and oh my god, that was so fun. But it's a bit difficult. Like, how do I format this? I've never been really good at it. And I'm a one-woman army. Like, everything you see on my account is me. I'm the one behind it all. There's no manager. There's no one else behind the scenes secretly doing all my content. It's me. I'm the one playing and the editing and the posting, which is why it's so scuffed and I keep using the wrong hashtags.
That's okay.
It keeps happening. But yeah, YouTube's definitely the most difficult spot that I'm in. It's so new. I only started in February this year doing actual big videos. So the very first video is so scuffed. I'm very, very lost on it all. But I'm learning.
Yes.
Thumbnails is my favorite part. I bloody love making thumbnails. Everything else can get screwed.
Sometimes I remake my thumbnails just because I'm like, I want to make thumbnails.
Yeah, let me send you this one. I made this mock-up one for, oh god, what was the game called? And I never used it because I just never made a video on it, but I love it, so I keep holding on to it as if I'm going to do something with it. I was like, look at my very professional thumbnail. Thank you very much. I am a creative.
Oh, the outline and everything. Yes,
yeah. But I just, so there might be No I'm Not a Human video coming out one day. I just, don't really know how to build off of it.
It's your thumbnail.
It's a bit difficult.
That's scary.
I can make the thumbnail up. Oh yeah, he's terrifying. It's a very fun game. If you haven't played No I'm Not a Human, please play. It's very fun. It's a kind of a puzzly sort of mind game. Very, 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 very fun.
Almost like a escape room type thing? I'm guessing puzzle.
No, it's people come into your house and you it's an imposter game. It's an imposter game basically. Too many imposters and you will die. And you can figure out hints by like interrogating essentially, but you only have a limited amount of energy, so you have to be careful. And you can get it wrong. Sometimes there's outliers. There's I think a few endings. There was 7, I believe. And it's all about surviving till the end and not getting killed by the quote unquote imposters, by the not humans.
Scary tool man.
Yes. And there's a lot in the story as to why you need to bring people in. And that kind of thing as well. So very good game. I do suggest if you wanted to do a horror game, do that one. That's a good one. And it can be short. I went for all endings, so it took me a while.
Oh, but I guess you could play it in one stream then, if it's just for one ending.
Yes, if you just wanted one ending, one stream is definitely enough. It would be about, how long did it take? 4 or 5 hours for my first run because I was taking it real slow. But yes, super fun. Do suggest. 1 second.
That's all good. Oh, yeah. If anyone has any questions, get them in now, because I think I got like 3 questions left. So it's a good time if anyone has anything you want to ask. Or if you want to throw more spiders at me. I was going to say, if you want to spin me. I had to turn off some of the things because for some reason, all the PNGs disappeared other than my chainsaw PNG. So that was the only one coming up. But yes.
Sorry, classical mumsy interruption.
That's all good. My mum has been bringing me an apple every day in stream.
Aw,
If kind of thing, it was like,
apple a day.
T-Base was like, "Where's the apple? Apple's late."
Ran out of apple.
Yeah. And then like 10 minutes later, the apple turns up. So okay, it was just late. Okay. Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite song and artist?
God, this one took me forever to answer. I play a lot of heavy metal and new metal and all that kind of stuff. So, but my favorite's 115 from Elena Siegman, which is from COD Zombies, the classic. Everybody, so many times that's playing, people come in and they're like, "It's from Zombies." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes.
And then they said they're going, "Oh my god, you're so based." It's great. All of her music is really good, but 115 is just like the one. It is truly the one. Beauty of Annihilation is also really good from her. But some of my favorite artists, Spiritbox, Slipknot, Bring Me the Horizon, Ginger's a good one. I do like femme leading heavy metal.
Yes.
Nothing beats that heavy metal riffed with an angelic voice behind it. It's so good. So yeah, that's kind of my, like, Hanabi's also a really good one. I've recently been dipping my toes into Japanese metal. That's insane. They're insane. Baby metal. Baby metal is like a big known one.
Course.
Hanabi you'll probably like as well, just because most of their covers are pretty pink princessy covers, and the vocals on there are hard bloody core. They're insane. But yeah, they're quite lovely as well. But that's just off the top of my head. They're some of my faves. I did get to see Slipknot this year, and it was amazing.
Ooh, that's cool. I also find...
I was watching them, and I remember going, "Why is it so blurry?" I was crying, and I didn't realize.
Oh, it meant like so much to you in that moment.
Literally, like, oh god, seeing them all on stage and like playing that first song, and I was like, "Oh my god, I fucking see, man!" And there's tears in my eyes. That's why I can't see.
It actually happened.
Yeah, like here I am. I went alone of all things.
Yeah.
But it was just amazing. It was the most amazing event ever.
Okay. Favorite horror movie?
Man, that question's hard. I had an answer, but it's gone now. We've been slowly going through movies in the server. We do like movie nights, and it's usually horror. Like, I think this weekend I want to watch Krampus. Because that one looks terrifying. We recently watched The Shining and Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep was really bloody good. Been watching a lot of episodes of stuff, but probably The Silence of the Lambs, I'd say, is like my number one horror. I think that was probably the first horror I truly watched. A bit of an oldie. I remember watching it with my dad. I remember one night he put it on, and I wandered in, and I was just, watching, and he was like, "It's kind of gross, but you can stay if you want." And I did, and that was the first horror movie I watched, and I watched it with my dad, and now I love this item. It is a preserved death head moth it's in a frame, and in that frame is the movie poster behind it, which is it's so cool. I love it. I don't know if I have a photo of it, but I can send it. But it's my most prized possession. Like, the death head moth is beautiful, and just it looks like it's like a poster, like in the same way the poster's made. It cost me quite a pretty penny. It's 160 AUD, but I don't regret any of it.
Especially if it's like pride of place, like especially if you're bringing it up now as like your main thing, it makes sense.
And that's probably one of the first like horror movies I watched, and being with my father, it just meant like a lot. So here's a photo of it. Sent it to you. It's quite stunning. And the death head moth is from the Philippines as well. It's got all the details about the moth on the back of it. That's probably my number one, I'd say. I do love all your classic sort of horrors and stuff as well. DVD player. Can't go wrong with a bit of Myers and Halloween and whatnot. Ghostface movies are pretty good. I haven't kept up on the whole series. The OG is always going to be the best one. Like, there's no arguing that. I'm sorry, I'm not listening. If you think the second one's better or the third one, the first one's the best. I definitely need to catch up on some of the Screams, though. I'm a bit behind. But God, there's so many good horrors out now. I haven't watched FNAF 2 yet, and I really want to.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
It's got Mangle in it. I love Mangle. It's apparently the story does not make sense at all. They just kind of shoehorned it in.
Yeah, are people there for the story?
It is a good watch.
I feel like they're there for the characters.
No. Yeah, I'm there to see my 8-foot tall mangle, to be honest. But yeah, very good. That's probably my number one movie. Don't ask me for any more because it's hard to list them. I do like the Saw series. The Saw series is pretty good too.
Speaking of scary things, what's the biggest spider you've ever seen? Being from Australia, especially.
The big ones we get here are wolf spiders or huntsmans. Those are usually, and they're usually really bloody big.
Yes.
So that's probably like the biggest. It's just where they bloody show up that's the most terrifying thing. It's not really the size here. The size of spiders isn't too bad. They jump scare you, and they do it intentionally. When I was streaming and I had my like PlayStation set up with a laptop, I'd shut down my laptop and I closed the lid, and he was behind the lid on the wall. And oh my god, I jumped so fast. Jesus Christ. I'd never boogied so fast in my life, but he was fully spread out behind the laptop waiting for me, I swear.
Oh my god, I would have. Yeah.
I also remember one sitting on the spice rack and I didn't see it, and I put my hand on him because I went to grab something from the spice rack and he was there. Oh my god.
It's just a little pet. It's just a little pet.
Ooh, yep. And then he pet me back and I jumped. We also have to, I find, especially down this way, you have to shake your washing before you bring it in. Pull it off the line, give it a shake, put it away, because they like to get on your washing and they like to stay there. So you have to be a bit proactive about not letting them in your house with that one. My sister brought in a towel with one on there and didn't realize, and he stuck on there until she went to dry herself and then run straight off her back. So yeah, we shake our washing. We also, if you haven't worn your shoes in a while, you need to step on the toe, just in case you've got one chilling in there. So,
but then you still got to touch a dead one.
Well, it's a bit better than dealing with the live one. It's unfortunate, but you don't know if there's going to be a redback or a white tip or something, which is a bit worse than a huntsman. So you got to just smush the front end a little bit, and then you know it's safe. It was really hard with steel caps. That one I just shook the shit out of outside. Yeah,
I'd be sticking like sticks in it and stuff.
Yep. Nothing like opening your front door and there's one just chilling on the front door as well. Yep, it happens a lot where they just jump you. Yeah, that or in the bathroom. You close the door and it's behind the bathroom door and you're stuck in that room with them. I had one on the first night of moving into this house. One climbed out of the bathroom light. So here I am taking a shower, booty butt naked, and like huddled in the corner, going, "Partner, help! It's in here with me." Terrifying. I hated it.
I feel like I've got less scared of spiders. Having been a spider VTuber, like I feel like I used to be really scared, and now I'm like, our spiders aren't bad here, but I'm like, I'm gonna let it live and it will just go. It will go. It doesn't want to fight me. It's scared of me. It will go eventually.
We live on the rule of they ain't paying rent, they can't stay here. So my partner kicks them out. Usually throws them over the fence because out the back there's like a bit of a reserve area. So back to whence you came, over the fence.
Get out of here. You ain't meant to be here.
Not too often that we actually kill them. Try our best to just relocate them, because they're just confused and lost and they want somewhere warm, which is not my house. I heard that not my house.
I heard that the ones that get lost are normally like old ones.
Yes, they're usually really big. It's not too often you see the little ones around the house. It does happen if there's babies, but usually it's the big boys that are missing a few legs and whatnot that are tough on their times. Send them on their way.
Well, thank you for the follow, Rice. And also, Rice, we haven't got your question yet, so you're not late.
Thanks, Rice.
Speaking of, what is your biggest regret related to streaming or content creation, and why is it giving Rice mod powers?
Giving Rice mod powers is definitely not my biggest regret. Actually, it's my saving grace. Honestly, I say some unhinged shit and he puts me into check. What is my biggest regret? Probably not taking safety precautions correctly. Thinking, I could just get by and people aren't that mean. People are that mean and they want to find out more and they shouldn't. Oh, and just letting my boundaries be crossed all the bloody time. And my mods, Rice will say it in a minute. Yeah, she does that. Just letting people do it constantly. Of I've put down this rule, but then someone does it, and I feel bad, so I just let them do it again, and then it becomes a thing of other people are doing it, and that's when I sit there going, "Shit, what am I supposed to do?" Like, how do you come back from this? How do I reinstate this rule without hurting someone's feelings? That kind of thing. But you have to, for the comfort of yourself, otherwise you're not comfortable in your own spaces, that kind of thing. Which sucks. Sometimes you have to be the big bad guy and do the big bad mean thing that people hate, but it's better than suffering in silence, truly. But yeah, Rice has actually been great, so my regret is not giving Rice mod. It's just silly that I said the thing out loud. The lore on that one for Cinders chat is one afternoon Rice said, "Come on, give me mod powers," and I said, "No, someone would have to give 10 subs and I'll allow it," and someone gifted 10 subs, almost 9 immediately. So now Rice is part of the mod team. Every other mod was vetted properly. But look, I didn't say it without reason. I trusted Rice, and Rice had hung around, so it wasn't off on a limb. It was just it wasn't supposed to be that far.
Yeah. It was a good thing that they were a good mod.
Yes. Rice is quite diligent. Quite funny.
Give subs to the bit. It is a good one. Although expensive. I couldn't drop 10 gift subs on someone.
Yeah,
so
I was just surprised how immediate it was. I was like, I was joking. No shit, now I have to actually do it. Like, I wouldn't mean it, but now I gotta back up them words. And that's when I was like, shit, I should have made it 100.
Well, that's what I was saying about do the lead mod 100.
Yep.
But maybe that does need a bit more vetting. That's a lot of power.
The one in control over VIPs and other mods. Yeah, that might be a bit more.
1,000.
Yeah,
the 1,000 something is crazy. Nah. What else? I've gone like backwards into my questions, so I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I had the question of which animal would you like to be, because that was a question we've had in previous episodes, but
you'll never guess.
You might know.
You'll never guess. I would really love to be a cat.
A tuxedo
really?
cat.
Yep, I am obsessed. When I can get another cat one day, it's going to be a tuxedo, and then it's going to be an orange cat because they're funny. But I really, really want a tuxedo cat. I just think they're neat. They're just so silly, but like distinguished gentlemen. They're so cute.
Yeah.
So. Surprise, surprise, it'd probably be a cat. If it wasn't a small cat, it'd probably be a big cat. Some sort of big, like a jaguar or a leopard or something.
Ooh, yeah, that would actually be pretty cool.
Yep. Demanding. Chills on log all day. Fun. Something like that.
Is there anything about VTubing that you think would surprise people?
It is probably difficult to put a model like mine together. People keep thinking that they can just open VRoid and it's going to look like this maybe after 2 clicks. But it is bloody cheap. A lot of people think this model costs me thousands. How much does it cost you? And I go $50, and they went, what? $50? And I'm like, maybe probably less actually. Now that I think of it, like everything I bought was, probably a couple dollars. So like, nah, not that much. They never believe me.
It's more your time rather than
putting together my models is it's just learning it properly and doing it slowly, I guess. People seem to think it's a very quick thing to put together. This model has gone through very many iterations, as you saw, of just refining and refining and refining until you find where you want to be. Like I didn't like the anime nose that it came with, so I drew one on.
I just deleted my nose.
Yeah, everybody asks me, they're like, where did you get your nose? Like, what's your nose preset? And I'm like, I drew it.
I said, bespoke nose for me. I just have no nose.
It's super easy to get into. It's just like going from there, figuring out all the different like applications. Fighting my PC is probably the hardest bloody part. Good luck running a 3D model if you don't have the newest specs, because Jesus, it chugs sometimes. That's probably the biggest thing, is all the technical difficulties that come with it.
Oh, how long it took us to sort out this.
Yes, and thank you, Flovey. I love you. She taught me how to port forward so that I could do it.
Thank you. And whoever made me into the correct file type, thank you.
Carp. I sleep Carp did that.
That was Carp?
Yep.
Okay.
Darling Carp did that. So
find a way to
combined
find them.
effort. Once again,
useful.
yeah, those two are my go-tos to help me with my model.
Hello,
we have
thank
Carp,
you.
the Blender user, and B, the Unity user. So yeah, they're helping me with my new models now. It's great. Hi Carp. Hi.
I'm 3D again.
Very cool. But yeah, I don't know. I've managed to convince a lot of people to get into VTubing that were facecam streamers that were getting uncomfortable with their look. They were like, sometimes I find it hard to sit in front of a camera after a long day. I just don't want to see myself. I just don't have the motivation. I just don't want to deal with the comments. And I went, have you tried a model before?
Yeah.
Maybe because like a lot of them have the same mic frame. Yeah, I don't want to leave the stream barren, so I'm just not going to stream at all. Is what a lot of them say. And I'm like, maybe you should try VTubing. And would you look at that? That slippery slope turned like 3 people into VTubers.
Yes, everyone
which is always
must
lovely
become
to
a
see.
VTuber, or at least try it.
Yeah, I just there's a few people I know of that do like combine. They do an occasional flesh tuber stream, and then they do a VTuber one. Like VTubing isn't so strict anymore. Like you don't have to be corporate idol levels of VTuber. You could just do what you think is comfortable. You figure out what you like and go from there.
Yeah, it's a tool for you to do whatever you want to do, and it's
so
also not a restriction.
Yes, there's so many YouTube videos. Live 2D is probably not so hard to get into now that you don't have to have a model mama and all this background. Like you can go get a pre-made model and you can tweak it and you can use that. And it's and that I've seen like when the first one came out, the Sukai model. Oh my God, did we get an influx of VTubers?
Yes, we did. And we had a lot of people trying it that had never thought of being a VTuber. Like a lot of flesh streamers, I keep saying flesh streamers. Cam streamers, I know, just like switched over to trying the Suika, which I think is good because they learned like what other VTubers have been doing the whole time. So
what it's like.
It's really good.
Yep. And I think a lot of them see the fun in it as well, of just, you know, how far you can go with these sort of things. I feel like the biggest thing I love is the redeems and stuff. So many goofy things you can do. I have so many redeems for my model. You can take my hair off, you can put a cone on me, you can put a sprout on my head, you can put glasses on me, like all these silly things that I wouldn't be able to do if I was on a camera. You know, you could spin someone. I probably could spin in real life, but I think I'd have to take my headset off first.
Yeah, and it would distract from your game.
Yeah,
you probably wouldn't be doing too well.
A lot of the stuff is seamless, and it's also reactive with chat. If I say something unhinged, they put the cone on me. You know, when I get raided, they take my hair immediately. They're like, "Wake off!" Just right.
Welcome.
Just wonderful.
Okay. Does anyone have any other questions? Otherwise, I have the last question. But does anyone have anything they want to throw in there? I do a little dance. Oh, that's the other good thing about being 3D is you can do dances easier. I don't know if I can do it right now. I'm probably gonna break it, but I'm right at the end. We're right at the end, so it's fine. Let's see. the main perk of being 3D. Where is it?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of negative connotations with VTubing.
There you go.
Oh no, the Gangnam Style. I don't know if it'll come up on your stream if I do it.
Give it a try. Yeah. Now I'm just clapping now. There you go.
I don't know where I put my redeem for this.
That's the best part of being 3D is the moving. Whee! Spin!
Oh no, maybe you'll see
that. There you go. No, wait, we can both do it.
Cursed. Cursed. I'm gonna crash the stream doing this.
It's fine. We got a decent PC. But my model's pretty small compared to most. Okay. Now I don't know how to reset it to normal, so I just clap. Hey, well done.
Yeah, I did it too. It was my clap. Yippee!
I would have gone with the twerk, but I thought maybe that's a bit much. I don't think people are ready
You
for
just
that.
drop when you twerk as well.
And the best one I have,
Yeah,
which is...
I definitely prefer 3D as well for all the applications you can do over 2D. Not having messed around with 2D too much, but I do prefer the 3D anyway. Oh, dead. Goodbye. Rest in peace. This is my stream show now.
I wake
Welcome
up, I wake
to hell.
up. Whee! I'm back.
Riot!
You can't do that in live 2D.
Yeah,
without a lot of money being spent.
Yeah, a lot of customizability in 3D as well. Of like, I want to change the hair color, I'm changing it now. I don't have to ask someone to do that. Toggles are pretty easy to make too because I can just find them online half the time. It's great.
Yeah, we were going through models earlier and I just looked so small.
Yeah, the new model is like 2 more feet higher than this. It's a bit ridiculous. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
I took the growth hormone. I don't know what I did to do that. But she's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah. You're so tall.
You're gonna have to kneecap me to be in the same size.
When the mods had the power, I believe they do. I believe !kill is the power to do that. Kill.
Yeah, they bonk me off the screen. If you do the bonk redeem enough, there's actually a box and you fall off the map.
Oh, you're just gone.
Chat does it enough that I disappear off the screen.
It's okay, Hindi. You can do it. You can kill.
Truly
me.
killed into the afterlife.
3D has so much you can add in post, like Hellzy making her nose. We can make extra assets like the mistletoe, or the entire Aesop and night vision goggles for her. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
So like in
many
Outlast,
things
you have the night vision goggles. We actually, well, I was not involved. I had the idea and they did it. B and Car put it together for me. They made it and it works. It functions. So as I use it in game, it works on my model. I have the model somewhere actually, and I think I can load it. I think it's a VS. Ooh, it might not be. Let me see. Give me one momento. See if I can find it in my many folders. Be careful because I actually don't know what ones these are.
Yeah, the spin would get stuck on often. Like if someone redeemed spin at the same time as I got a follow, because follow would also spin it, it just gets stuck on.
Try this one.
Then we had a stop spin. It's loading. Or you're gonna... Oh, I was worried you're gonna load into my head then again.
Oh, I'm so tall!
You're so tall.
This one doesn't have the functioning goggles, but this is the only VSM that I have. VSF, sorry, that I have of it. But these are the goggles. And they do function. They do go up and they do come down. So.
Roses look cool.
Yeah, look, I was making sure it was named correctly. This one just doesn't work for functioning. The other one does. And the other one also has like a front pack on the chest as well. But this is what it looks like if you were curious.
It's very cool and also very tall.
And it's ripped from the game, so this
taller,
is the
though.
exact game model as well. Return to smaller, normal size. Oh. My model is always just really suspiciously tall. I don't know why. I took my platforms off this time. Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh my god! There it is. I'm clothed now, I promise.
Bring it back.
Maybe just show my shoulders.
No, wait, here you go.
I'm never living that down. I'm gonna get about 8 DMs in a minute.
It's from Dead by Daylight.
It's from Dead by Daylight. Where can people find you?
Well, they can find me clothed. It's _Hellzy everywhere.
Okay.
Look, the lovely Vex likes to play with my model, but only when there's no clothes. That's what it exists. I'm sorry,
can-
Chad. I'm sorry. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out and for questioning my existence, which is totally bloody bad. Oh my god. I'm questioning it now.
Okay, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
I'm waving.
Goodbye,
You can't see my hands. I'm waving. Okay, goodbye.
I wave my ears. I wave my ears.
I can wave my legs.